needed to fuck off with her obsessive need to try and make like it obvious that like these characters were reoccurring souls by having the actors dressed up in like shit tons of makeup and stupid shit.
I mean, Deadwood did something similar, but that's because of a budgeting issue.
Yeah, well, the problem, my biggest problem with it is like it was so fucking just disjointed at times when they did it, like where they had, which I don't even know why she was cast in the first place. She's shit as an actress.
Zendaya?
Malbing or whatever the fuck her name is.
Who?
Uh, I, dude, she showed up in like the Mortal Kombat sequel and a few other things. Like I
There's
don't know why the fuck.
whoa, time out, time out. You have just taught me. You just said something very, very outrageous. There's a Mortal Kombat sequel.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Annihilation,
But
second film.
I, I'm not sure I believe you. I mean, I don't think you're
There
lying.
is a second film. It's bad. It's
I'm
like so bad it's good.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Dude, do you believe me or not? It's fucking real.
Well, I mean, again, I don't think you're lying to me, but this is a very hard sell because I feel like I would have heard of this. Mortal Kombat sequel. Hold on, stand by. Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat. Mortal
it's got
Kombat
some-
2 Uncaged Fury is 2025.
No, that's not it. That is not it at all. It's Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Let's see.
And combat spelled with a fucking K, just
Well, I know how Mortal Kombat is spelled.
I'm just checking, man.
You're like, I don't know these things. Mortal Kombat.
Annihilation, 1997. Dude, I accepted. The game's got to load. Chill your ass.
Look, I mean, that takes a lot of... Nooch is playing Fallout. Oh my god.
Huh.
Video game Mortal Kombat 3 Annihilation follows Liu Kang and his allies as they attempt to prevent the malevolent Shao Kahn from conquering Earthrealm. It stars Robin Shou as Liu Kang, Talisa Soto as Katana, James Remar as Raiden, Sandra Hess as Sonya Blade, Lynn Red Williams as Jax, and Brian Thompson as Shao Kahn. Only Shao and Soto reprised their roles, with the other characters from previous film being recast. Because they probably all saw and read the script and said, holy crap, no way. With the frizz? No way!
Oh. The same chick. Maybe I'm thinking it's a different one than I was thinking.
So,
Okay, no, it's not the in Cloud Atlas. It's not the same chick, but like they have her like fucking done up as a fucking white woman towards the end of the film, and it's just like, fuck off. Just like use some sort of visual identifier for you to fucking, recognize that it's like that's supposed to be the same soul, not fucking trying to dress like fucking Chinese people up as fucking white people.
look, okay, if I was gonna make a movie, I would intentionally put all of my actors through heavy makeup. Like, okay, you're Chinese, you need to be now black. Oh, you're black? You need to be Chinese. Oh, you're white?
Dude, that's what they did.
You're
That's
white?
literally what
You
they
now
fucking did.
need to be like Filipino. And just, or no, you're white, now you need to be black. And just through the entire movie, just straight face, do like a serious drama, but everybody's race swapped, but only by makeup. Like, that's it. It's just everybody's in blackface, everybody's in whiteface, everybody's in Asian face. Like, there is no exception.
Get it right. It's
Sorry,
yellow face.
Asia. Sorry, I say Asia face because I mean, sometimes
You just don't
Geisha.
get slapped.
No,
You're a pussy.
no, Geisha gets mad at me, and I'll go, look, you can take that Asia face right off right now because it's not going to help you because I can't tell if you're mad. You need to put normal people eyes on, otherwise I can't tell. Somehow it doesn't play as well as you think it does.
Why did you wait for Austin? What the fuck?
Because he wasn't online 10 seconds ago. He's still not online.
Austin?
He's still not online, the bastard.
See, Austin? He doesn't think of you ever.
I know.
I mean,
It's okay. It's fine. I can go back to playing Workers and Resources.
first off, sir, how are you doing in that?
I'm finally making money.
After how long?
You're Russian. You shouldn't be making money.
Yeah, exactly. You mean we are making money,
yeah.
comrade.
I have 14 hours in the game, and I am finally created an economy that doesn't explode.
Okay, well then you're not doing communism right.
Well, I mean,
it will explode later on. But, I'm currently in the 1960s. I got at least 30 more years left to go.
first off, you start off in the 1960s.
That's
like-
how slow the progress has been.
Yeah, it's like you start in 1960. It's like I'm still in the 60s. It's like you start there.
I've
It's
had to
like,
restart
you started 5 minutes
tutorial.
ago.
Yeah. I've had to restart the tutorial like a dozen times.
That's because the tutorial is like, okay, build like houses. Okay, I build houses. Yeah, don't worry about anything else. Just build houses. Okay.
Yeah.
Now build this. Okay. Oh, by the way, your money's ticking down every second, but don't worry about that.
Yes, and the game doesn't like tell you anything either, where it's just like, you should build a small farm.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll build a small farm. What's that gonna feed? It's gonna feed like one plant for like 3 days.
Not even that. Like, here, build 10 farms. Okay, where do I put them? Yes. Yes.
Invite Austin.
I
So
did,
we
like 4 times. He's still
You
playing
did, I'm
the
just-
Soviet
do it
Republic.
again.
No,
Do it again.
he's
I'm force crashing Soviet Republic
he's
as
doing
it
what
refuses
children
to
yeah.
quit.
It's like he's doing what children do, which is okay, I'm coming. I'm on my way.
Come on.
I'm on my way
Come
right
on.
now. I
No,
swear I'm on my
I
way.
don't want that. Wrong thing. No, like it just.
I'm gonna start going on about wanting chocolate milk and shit next.
There we go.
mean-
They hid the actual option to join the game.
First off, I would love some chalky milk. That sounds delicious.
Gross.
I want to slap you.
What? Hold on. Why are you both against chocolate milk?
It's disgusting, and also you say
Yeah.
chalky milk.
Chalky milk.
It
Just-
is disgusting because it's just a shit ton of sugar thrown into milk. You're ruining good milk with shit.
First off, you throw sugar at anything and it makes it better.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Milk
does.
is great by itself. Throwing sugar in milk does not make it better. It makes it nasty.
Warning, third-party modifications mods are being used. You may experience crashes or be unable to continue co-op mode. Austin,
It's called the fucking game.
Austin,
No, I added a mod.
he
into my own
probably added a
save.
nudie mod.
You're damn straight I did.
He wanted
I had to
milk
see them
twice.
fish tits.
He wanted to see the scaly fish titties, and he wanted to see, like, he added, like, a physics mod so they bounce.
He wanted to see the fish titties, and then he like when he saw them down like dangling at her knees, he was like, "Oh, it's a mistake."
My god, what has mankind done?
That push-up bra was doing work, man.
Push-up bra is more like lift-up bra.
Yes. More like a deadlift.
Airlift bra.
Oh, good lord. So, Austin, since we're on the topic, if you were going to make a movie,
Okay.
what would be your perfect movie? Like, how, okay, so, like, what would make it your perfect movie? Because Fockers is, I don't know what Fockers is, actually.
My perfect movie?
Like, what would be the ingredients for your perfect movie? It could be a comedy. Horror, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Cabin in the Woods was pretty good, so I feel like
Cabin
something
in the
like
Woods
Cabin in
was
the
pretty
Woods.
good. Absolutely.
It was okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I watched Cabin in the Woods, I was told nothing. It was recommended to me, and that's all I had was watch Cabin in the Woods. And I'm not a horror fan, and I was told this was a horror movie.
I did the same thing. I mean, I went into it blind.
And I really appreciated the fact that they kind of acknowledged a bunch of the tropes. Ah,
Corruption has infiltrated Weeaboo 6, Lord Captain. The cultists of the Final Dawn have agitated the convicts into a full-blown uprising, promising them a chance to escape. The planet's cargo port and guard facilities are now under siege.
No. The cultists. Oh God, hold on.
it's like don't drink whiskey and then hold your nose, brother.
I held my nose and then I breathed in while also talking at the same time.
Yes!
Somehow, and it did like a,
Aspirate
it did
the
not
liquor.
work there. You
No.
are correct there, fucker. It created like a weird like lump.
Yeah, you were called. It's
All
called
the flaps
aspirating.
were open at the same time.
Blow the ballast tanks.
Cultists themselves have not joined the assault. They have scurried into the mines,
Alcohol. It's super effective.
Yeah.
deep into the tunnels that were infected with Xenos corruption not long ago.
Oh, this problem will solve itself.
The Overseers are putting tremors. It seems that the heretics are trying to clear the cave-ins that we used to ward off the subterranean horrors.
I mean, my first response is, sure, let's open them up. Like, let's see what happens. I would like to hear my advisors say.
I was reading thing. Heretics seek out those who are weak of spirit and entice them with promises of salvation. But such spineless lot lacks the resolve to fight and will drop their weapons should someone give them a reason to fear. The purpose of many tactics in warfare is to sow terror in the enemy's ranks, and I know some of these tactics well. Make them quiver, Avatar, and those...
Avatar?
God, man.
Make them quiver, Avatar. Make their
Avatar.
buttocks twither.
And those weaklings will forget all about their heinous intentions. I love the range of vocals I have to do here.
This is great. At least I'm not the one having to do it anymore.
Lord Captain, your resources and status allow you to make use of the one of the most blunt and affordable tools of all, mercenaries. These dogs of war will storm the warp itself for the right price. Provide the Overseers with some hired backup and you can consider the crisis resolved.
They're all you.
Apparently, it is enough to kill a few to make the many lose their footing. Let the spinners bring death to the prominent investigators or instigators, and the rest will be intimidated. They will open themselves to an attack. Okay, see, this is really interesting because it implies that all the DLC characters also get to talk, which means that the next one, which is the Arbites, would probably have something to say about this in particular.
I'm okay with that. Oof. Let's see here. All Lance. Okay, so we stop the ride immediately. Casualties are no concern. We lose an efficiency of -1. That's going to hurt our overall money. If we summon the spinners, all allies gain plus 5% dodge and 3% hit chance. Ulfar is all allies gain plus 10 coercion.
I'd say
I didn't
Kibbles
search
or
it.
Ulfar.
Yeah, I think Kibbles or Ulfar is probably. And then let's see. Whenever an enemy enters a 5-star
That's not
radius
bad.
around the rogue trader, their allies, this enemy must pass a willpower resistance test with a plus 5 bonus or become staggered for 1 turn. Yeah, I might go with the.
Or the Trample Cult banner too for Cabela. Not Cabela, but Fish Life.
See, psychic enemies that are targeted by the wearer's psychic abilities must pass a willpower resistance test with a -15 penalty or suffer bleeding 10 and. Ooh, that's not bad.
This not a bad one either, as
Yeah, but this is. I think
your
this.
studied stuff is psychic.
Yes, but there's only 2 psychic members, whereas I have multiple melee combatants. And so this actually seems like a useful thing, especially if you get surrounded. So you could send even though they have an advantage in the test, I think that's going to be more useful in the long run.
It's a greater chance you can disrupt multiple enemies.
Yeah, I think
Buy yourself rounds to, take less damage or not be attacked or whatever.
I'm gonna use Ulfar.
I shall teach them some secrets of this art.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll teach them how to properly destroy a man's anus. Following the advice given by the formidable Space Wolf, the Overseers carried out a series of reprisals and acts of intimidation. Leaving behind mutilated corpses and infiltrating the rebel camp under the cover of darkness, they crushed the rebels' morale and forced them to surrender their weapons.
Have you ever been incontinent?
If I get 1 like on this post, I'm going to leave every cultist incontinent. Likes on post. Here we go, boys! The leaders of the conspiracy, the cultists of the Final Dawn, were confronted in the mines. They had surrounded a strange dark Xeno obelisk covered with glyphs, trying to awaken it from its slumber. The glyph patterns were similar to those that the mad convicts had drawn before. The monstrous construction contained enough energy to tear the planet apart. By heroically disrupting the cultist plan, the guards caused a malfunction within the terrible machine. Instead of exploding, the obelisk emitted a blistering heat wave, melting itself and turning those around it to ash. Weeaboo 6 had been saved. Alright then. We saved America. Or the closest thing too.
You can add a colony project, hey.
We can. Earthbreaker. Let's see. Boo! Still haven't traded yet. Wait, what? What are you talking about? We have... Boo! Boo this man. Why does this man get so upset? Ooh, hold on.
Bring
+7.
it out, yeah.
What do we need for this one? Fellowship of the Void. Palace for the Outcast. Myth burped during speech. I didn't. I totally didn't do that. I don't know what that is. Plastile's at 12, or +12 Plastile. Where is it? Phlogiston. Where is... There's Plastile. Oh, okay. We got 18. I really don't need that. Captive Xenos gives me a -3 profit factor. Good lord. But people is 18. Good God. But I get Palaces for the Outcasts. I get a +10 Intelligence, Fellowship, and Willpower, and a profit factor of 7. I'm buying that. Now, I'm going to try my best to avoid... I'd buy that for $1. Boo! Boo! What's the lady from...
Yeah, boo to you. Why no trading?
Are we? Do you want to trade? I mean,
I thought we were supposed to be trading. I thought we hadn't traded.
are we trading? Who are we trading with?
The High Factorum Genos, so we can get like free shit.
Okay.
Or did we already do that?
We did that last round, but we can do that again, I guess.
Oh, never mind then.
I was like, we can if you really want to. I mean,
Fuck something up, please.
meet the Erebuses on Darganus. The warp jump was a success, but the Voxmaster reported the following incident. Beautiful blossoming vines had covered the deck and bulkheads in loading bay 6. 2 workers had bent down to take a better look at the flowers, and the vines had devoured their faces before strangling them. The bay was then sealed and purged. Yeah, so notice how, like, if anything happens during warp travel, don't touch it. Like, ever. Don't do it. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, it's only Jumanji, okay?
Rocky World, Lava World. Whoa, don't touch the ground, it's lava.
Let's see here. Darganus. Alright, hold on. Let's do we have anything pleasing the tired?
Casablancan auction.
The what?
Casablancan auction. It's a rank 2 thing.
Casabilla Commission, profit factor +3. I didn't even know I could do this. Blocks Project, Sorted Goods.
It's already been blocked, so.
Yeah, who cares? Well, no, it's not blocked. It's just that we really don't care. Alright, we shall go meet our enemies on the planet's surface. Or we're going to meet some random chick here or something. How are you, Mr. DC?
Well, I think I already told you how he is.
No, he's game is too long. Boo. Myth burped during speech. Boo. Well, don't worry. Fallout is either... Okay, so actually, Austin, on Monday, do you want to play Regicide? Or I will move on to the next game. So I have Regicide installed and ready to go. So we can play Regicide.
You can play Regicide.
We will play one...
Because it's like a really quick...
Well, we're going to play one night of Regicide. And God knows what will happen after that. Glory to the Rogue Trader! Yeah, very good. Very good, sir. Oh, I guess this is just me.
Where are we going?
We'll do one night of what? Regicide is Warhammer 40,000's version of chess, and it's just chess. That's all it is. It's just chess. So, I mean, it is very dumb. But Austin demanded to play chess, so I will show people how bad at chess I am because I haven't actually played against an opponent in forever.
You can thank Battle Chess for that, because that's the original...
Battle Chess?
Yeah. Yes, that's where all these, like, Regicide shit like that came from.
Well, Regicide came from, like, 40k. It's an actual thing on 40k.
No, like, the concept of taking chess and turning it into something other than actual chess. Like, there was a game called Battle Chess where they had, like, instead of just taking pieces, they actually had animations where they'd cut each other down and shit like that.
Battle Chess. All right, where am I going? Like where?
I don't know. You're the one driving.
Well, I know, but like, there's supposed to be somebody I'm supposed to like meet. Myth trying to procrastinate against the next Hitman game. I mean, well, okay. As much as I love Hitman, like, I mean, if you want to go into the next Hitman, that's fine. Regicide probably won't take that long. Battle Chess, yeah. Is this like Battletoads? Is Battle Chess like Battletoads?
No. It was literally like you're playing chess, except for instead of having regular chess pieces, you had like actual like a king and a queen and knights and shit like that, and they would do combat when you took pieces.
Oh, okay. Like bloody combat, like nasty combat.
Yeah. Yeah, they would die.
No, they would be dismembered. Don't you worry your little head about that. There were body parts and everything.
Yeah, I mean they would be cheeky about it on some of them, but yeah, people would get killed.
It's like, have you ever heard a man scream and die? No. Would you like to?
Well, you'd have stuff like the queen would act like trying to seduce somebody and then stab them with a knife or some shit.
Hell yeah, that's the way to do it. People battled for the square, and person doing the jumping would kill the other pieces. I don't even... yeah. I know 40k is pretty rough about that. Alright, I'm supposed to meet somebody, but I can't find them anywhere, so...
Have you tried looking at the map?
Yes. And usually they have this really cool thing that tells me where to go, but in this case, they do not. So...
Who are you supposed to be meeting?
Myth, you sound stupid.
I'm seeing an arrow at the inside. There's in the palace.
But when I look at the palace, there's nothing there.
Well, I'm just saying I'm seeing a fucking arrow on the palace that's indicating, like, objective or whatever the fuck, so.
I agree, it's just that... Myth, you sound stupid. Well, I mean, I don't know. What other way do you need Fokker and I to explain the game? Look, you don't need to explain the game, I understand it. I paid for Regicide not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Why are you so retarded?
I bought it once for iPhone, once for iPad, because at the time they didn't have a difference, and then once for my computer. Because I am...
sack of shit.
Yeah, because at the time I had expendable income, and I said, I know what I'm going to do. Spend all of my money on Regicide because I love 40k. Now, in the modern day, I would never do this, because, well, 1, I don't have the money to do that. 2,
Who are you supposed to be talking with?
Regicide is not that fun.
Who are you supposed to be talking with?
Like some... Oh, there she is. Okay, found her.
Christ. You are so goddamn special.
Then buy another copy for your maxi pad. Jeez. Oh, my God. Alright, well, we're going to move on to this. Your lordship, I have been told that you summoned the Erebus family to your court. Your subjects in question, along with their 4 offspring, have already arrived at the palace. They will attend the reception, honoring your return to the capital world. I remember you. You were in charge of the proceedings at my Magna Accessio. Announce the reception is starting. I am ready to receive the Erebus family. As you wish, your lordship. Oh, Kibbles is required. Ooh, okay, that's interesting.
Well, it's a standard loadout, so...
No. Kibbles is required.
Yes, she's required, but it's part of her standard party, so...
Yeah, no, I just think that's interesting that she is required.
She's gonna whinge about, like, dancing with blades and shit.
Your lordship, allow me to introduce the next guest, Protectors of Dargonis from the Void Between the Stars. Why is my helmet off? Randor and Gianni of the House Erebus, along with their heirs Mattis, Lorna, Rono, and Lumi Erebus. Glory to the dynasty! Officers Randor and Ziani Erebus both make the sign of the Aquila, reverent expressions on their battle-scarred faces. Beside them are their children. Raised to love the God Emperor, they are mild-mannered but fascinated by their new surroundings. Judging by their uniforms, the 2 eldest children are already members of the Dargonis Planetary Guard. Aha! Promotions all around! You know what, Fokker? You haven't had a line in a while.
You're saying that like it's a bad thing.
I'm implying something.
I'm not very good at this. What are you implying?
Oh, yeah, I think Fokker wants to read.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I forget. Your people down in the Hotland, they don't do innuendo, and you have to be more direct. Fokker, read this.
I don't know how to read, man.
Oh God, and you're uneducated. Oh my God, uneducated.
Sure, I've been told Arizonans don't actually know how to read.
I believe it now. I believe it.
Well,
all they know how to do is sit on cactuses and mope. Fokker! DC's cheering for you.
I can't see it, so I can't. It doesn't exist.
Oh, you can't see it now, can you? Oh, okay. All right. Let's see how it is. Look at this right there.
It's a great honor for the House of Erebus to be invited to your palace. There's a glimpse of distinct anxiety in Randor Erebus's eyes.
I mean, I would too. There's a long drop down here. Oh, Austin, do Ziani.
What should I do for Zioni?
Let's do Southern Redneck.
No, actually, I have a better one.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can do this right, alright?
Do Irish
No.
Jamaican. Come on.
I can't do Irish Jamaican. As a token of our greatest
Oh, God. I approve.
for the
Continue.
Bon Valencius dynasty, allow me to present you with a modest family relic of the Arabis clan. May it serve you faithfully.
Oh, I see you're so close, but you're missing the R's. The R's are really hard. You have to... Famery. Faith-free.
Yes, I know. I need to be like, hello.
Exactly. Yeah. Hello. Or no, Harrow.
So, Rory.
How is House Erebus faring on Dargonis? Put that on the list, too.
We are just delighted by the favor shown us, your lordship. Life in the capital is much calmer and slower compared to the ship, and I have almost gotten used to the gravity. His prosthetic supporting Rander's spine creaks under his clothes as he attempts an awkward bow.
Oof. Man, that sucks.
The crowd, that demands attention on this being their first visit to the palace. They are nervous. She must give these people time. Let them get accustomed to these surroundings and to your presence. Let them wander around the hall and taste the food. We'll talk to each one individually.
It sounds like a threat coming from her.
As the Erebus parents notice a blood-spun web cultist at your side, they exchange glances and almost imperceptible tension hangs in the air.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what this entire thread was about.
Gene Stealers.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
That's her, like, basic plot thing.
Okay, alright. I was like, I don't remember what this was all for. Are you finding the reception to your liking?
Fuck, hold on, give me 1 second.
As he stuffs his mouth full of food. Ah, DC says, not unless he speaks like a pirate. Arr!
It is beyond all expectations. We could not have dreamt of something like this, to be honest. Even just permission to settle on Dargonis and continue our service on the dynasty's capital world was a most gracious gesture on Lady Theodora's part. We did not expect any further attention. Zenny smiles gently, but her fingers are fidgeting with her heirloom pendant.
Aha!
Okay, you're starting to slide into like Irish Jamaican or some shit.
No. He just can't hit the R's. That's all it is. Let us enjoy the evening. Enjoy the guests.
There's not exactly a wide diversity path up here in Michigan, alright?
For you at any time.
Why is there not a lot of diversity, equity, and inclusion in...
Know your duty.
Alright, let's see.
Because most of them live up here for like a week and they realize that they're probably not going to live long.
It's cold. I don't like it. Randall!
Yeah, it's cold.
Because there's no black people in space.
That's not true. There's lots of black people in space. Actually, that's...
Your Lordship, allow us to thank you once again for the honor. Or for this honor. Though we left the flagship a long time ago, it is a pleasure to be in the presence of a Lord Captain again. Zenny looks at you with pensive, unblinking gaze, her eyes darker than the night sky. Oh, so they were originally part of the crew.
He's a fucking gene stealer.
Well, maybe.
She's bald.
We realize that your attention to the House Erebus was brought on by some manner of circumstance. Please let us know how we can be of service to you, and we will do what you require.
Now he sounds Japanese. I'm okay with it.
No, he doesn't.
Keen observation. Brander's eyes meet Cabela as she speaks, but he is not intimidated. On the contrary, the corner of his mouth curves upward slightly, and he gives a respectful nod.
Tell me about the Erebus family.
Sadly, we are but shadows that once were more numerous clan.
Okay. Keep it up.
Most of our kinspeople fell in combat, but we believe the Erebus' last battle is yet to be fought. We raise cohorts of successors. We teach new recruits and our own children the ins and outs of void service before they even set foot on board. The new generation are learning and serving their own way.
Okay, this is starting to be a little bit suspect right here. We have a country guy who's married to a very Chinese woman.
First off, I've met.
Strange Jamaican woman.
First off, in my defense, I too am a Southern boy with a Japanese.
Our eldest son, Mattis, is on the planetary guard. So is Lorna, our eldest daughter, though she has devoted herself to medicine. And to my great surprise and elation, our younger children, Oni and Lumi, have found their vocation as serving the God Emperor and the Ecclesiarchy.
So you have 2 ministers, a doctor, and a guard. Somehow, I feel like the guard is actually the one that picked the right way. Do you remember and a potato? Do you remember Theodore well?
I won't lie, your lordship. We never saw her in person. We did not have the rank. That bitch fucking spit in my eye. Even her favor was bestowed upon us in the form of a document pin delivered by a scribe. Told us to get fucked.
Basically, yeah.
But we remember her orders, and they were reflective of all courage and fervor of a true road trader.
I am looking for Naki Erebus. The ship's archives mention several of your ancestors, but the one I need is a living person.
A couple exchanged glances again. Our clan has a tradition. We name our children in honor of our past heroes, Matis and Naki Erebus, the twin founders of our family, a great warrior and a keeper of knowledge.
You didn't name your kids after Naki. What the hell?
Oh, how weird.
Yeah, like all of a sudden this...
Legend has it that this is a great future awaited bearers of these names. Every Matis or Naki Erebus would add to the clan renown, and they would profess for assistance to any or captain they serve. But legends are just that, legends. I do this voice so awful. It is not names that give people strength, but the faith inside their hearts.
Oh, that's, nice. Your son bears the name Metis. Let's see. Is there anyone currently named Naki in your household?
No, no one has borne that name for many years now.
Your son bears the name Metis.
Commander laughs. What can I say? I've always wanted to raise a great person. Too bad my son's a shiftless bastard.
This. Too bad one of them decided to go into friggin' medicine. The other 2 became ecclesiarchs. Then why did you name your daughter Lorna and not Naki? Did you not want her to become great?
I didn't.
I did name a daughter Naki. Cabella's words hang heavy in the air.
Wow, this chick just said, yeah, you did have a daughter named Naki, and let me guess, she died.
And then I cut out her fucking throat.
Or no, that's even worse. Yeah, Kibble killed her.
We did, but the Emperor took him for us. The Undying Emperor.
The Undying Emperor. You were followers of the Bloodspun Web?
No, your lordship.
Was that a Japanese noise? Was that like a no?
See, Flo Road Trader da Sama.
Good lord.
Your lordship, Hondo, and I have always been stalwart in our faith, Sensei, and we have revered the spinner's service. I need to just start like answering like random Japanese words. Kudisai, but their sacred path was too kawaii, dark and
kawaii, dark and frightening for us. The dark and frightening path was too cute for us, and so we ran away like cowards. Yes. Oh boy, that's a.
It was fraught with ocha, green tea,
isekai, NTR, Dojin.
Oh god, you're fired. We may not have understood the deeds of the Bloodspun Web, but we never doubted that spinners carried out his will, for they gave their all to the duty. It is the heavy duty, but a true duty always is.
Let us go, Cabela whispers softly. I have no to see.
Thank you very much. My creepy friend over in the corner is done looking at you awkwardly. Well, let's talk to Mattis.
I just want to admire.
I'll do Mattis. Your Lordship, Senior Lieutenant Mattis Aramis, at your service. The tall, dark-haired young man enunciates sharply as he salutes you with great fervor. Breathless from his own audacity, he blurts out, I hope I don't sound too bold if I say I've always dreamt of serving on your flagship. Would it be too much for a modest servant of the dynasty to hope that the Lord Captain might graciously make him part of his crew? So I look at him and go, Sir, we just came to the warp where plants ate 2 of our engine people. I mean, do you really want to join us?
Nonsense. Welcome aboard there, lad. We have an excellent place for you to be.
Scrubbing the engines.
We need someone to clean the engines of the plants that just took over our engine bay.
We need somebody to clean the plants out of the engines.
Yeah.
It's just funny enough, we have 2 openings.
Cabela soundlessly appears at your side, her face reflected in Mattis's dark eyes, and their gazes meet. They both freeze in astonishment and lower their heads.
Uh-oh.
Awareness test failed. Mattis looks away first. Pardon my tactlessness, mistress. He clears his throat. I have the strangest feeling that we have met before.
Cabela takes her time to reply. Ye, born on a world, and absorbed a hive sense. I would have remembered someone who smelled like that. I do not know you.
Smells like patchouli and failure.
Oh, God. It smells like a whorehouse. Do you believe yourself fit to serve on the flagship? I have served dutifully in the planetary forces, your lordship. Governor Governor Crankshaft even awarded me a medal for defending the Southern Hive against the Xenos. I may have been born on a gravity-bound world, but my heart belongs to the void.
Vice Governor Camshaft.
So your reasons are your unflinching courage and your love of the stars. There is another reason, your lordship, but I am afraid you will find it laughable. You see, I have always known my destiny awaits me on the flagship, because ever since I was a child, I've had the same dream over and over. A dark-haired young woman walking barefoot along the decks, and me following in her footsteps. I would run, but could never catch up to her. My father told me he had...
not for you.
What?
Kibbles will not accept your courtship there, Mattis.
Yeah.
You will get cuffed.
Well, that's... Yeah, my father told me he had felt something of the sort when he met my mother. Mattis' eyes taking Cabela's features. He smiles sadly. I believe my future awaits me there. Very well. I shall accept you into my service.
And Kibble will gut you like a fish.
Well, that's not my problem. That's his problem. This is truly an honor for me, Lord Captain. I will not let you down. Glory to the House von Valencius! Sieg! No, sorry.
Nigga, Heil Hitler.
Oh, jeez.
Let's go. Cabela whispers softly. I have heard and seen all I needed to.
That's when I'm like gonna lean back to her and go, ma'am, are you high? Like you keep speaking with like, you know, William
Yes.
Shatner pauses. You're like, what are you on? Meth? PCP? Ketamine?
A combination of all.
Ketameth. Rono. Okay, Rono. Okay, what's a good one for Rono?
Yoko Ono?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like Yoko Ono, but let's see. What's a good voice for Rono? They must be in Myth.
Is Rono a guy or a girl?
I think it's a guy. Yeah, because there's two boys that join the Ecclesiarchs. They have one daughter, Lumi, or not Lumi. I'm sorry. See, you burped. I did burp. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna cover it up.
Yeah, that's a dude's haircut.
Okay, that means nothing. This is the 41st millennium, and it was made by a bunch of people that were, you know, modern day. Just, you know. You know what? I'm just gonna go with the regular voice. You're pressing down too hard on your quill, Lumi. Look how thick your lines are, and the ink hasn't dried. Mother will be livid when she sees this stain on my cuff. Okay, Austin, you do another one.
Wait don't you...
Oh, she's Russian.
Yes. Why don't you watch what you're doing instead of lecturing me again? How many times has Master Rogbart said, play the base colors first, then the darker shades? The Erebus children are leaning over a sheet of parchment, arguing passionately. Passionately, I see. A small made box next to them contains quills and a few bottles of ink. Cabella's shadow hangs over the younger Erebuses. Her unblinking gaze carefully studies the unfinished drawing and grows gloomier still.
Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck her. You're the girl.
Your Lordship, we are honored to be the Von Valencia's palace. I am Lord of Erebus. Pale young woman, slightly shorter than Cabela. Kibbles. Smooth the lock of her dark hair nervously as she stands between her younger siblings and the spinner.
So, at least all these people have the same problem. They all have this really weird, they have this really weird tick. Look at the drawing. I have used my elf eyes, and I have seen the parchment. The parchment is an unfinished family portrait showing the Erebus parents and their 4 children. The young artist's skill is
Isengard.
Okay. Throw it into the fire! But your attention is drawn not to the fine lines and shading, but the sketch of a dark figure added in by a still more masterful hand. Fucker. Fucker.
What?
You have a line. Line!
Hold up, I'm dealing with a cat.
See, it's not just me. Actually, I don't know where Felix is, but let's just keep it that way for right now.
Our family was once renowned for their courage, but Dargonis has no need of boarding team. So our parents enrolled Rono and Lumi in the scriptorium to study religious painting.
Let's see. That dark shape of the portrait. You drew it in, did you not, Lorna? Who is it?
Lorna purses her lips and looks away. Mother says the Erebus clan is a secret guardian to protect us from the shadows, and I thought it would be unfair to draw all of us, but not them. Silly, I know.
Heathens.
Enough. No, that's
Enough.
She's got a frog in her throat.
All of a sudden, her balls drop.
You realize this, but Cabela was talking the whole time.
And that's when they finally happened. You could even
No
hear
wonder
them.
she loves listening to wild horses.
You
Oh God, no more Brokeback Mountain, no more.
all of a sudden you just hear enough.
Yeah, it's like, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Oh God.
Here, let's take 2. Here. Enough. Cabela's cold, raspy voice sends a shiver down your spine.
It sounds like broken glass.
Walking on,
Cabela's
walking
cry
on
brings the
road.
Erebus family back together. 6 alarmed faces, 6 people standing shoulder to shoulder like a fortress wall, and one lone grim figure opposite them. The shadow peers into their dark eyes, the same as her own. Their pale lips, the same as her own. She clenches her fist, ignoring the steel claws that pierce her palms. Enough. I know who Naki Erebus is.
I have
Her
no
unblinking gaze turns towards you.
I have no fucking clue. Did I miss something important? Because I don't know a single. I'm gonna
You
observe.
observe silently.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lie. Yeah, me too. Ziani, that's
It was me.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Naki?
Oh,
Erebus.
is Kibbles Naki?
Well, maybe. Zane Erebus looks at Cabela with scarcely concealed fear, but her husband notices her reaction and shakes his head in warning.
No, Mattis screams. How could you keep something like that to yourselves? How could you? How could you?
Werner hugs her
Father.
younger brother and sister, who cast frightened glances at their parents and the sinister woman with a wry smile.
Naki Erebus? Cabela throws her head back and her laughter resonates through the hall. This is me!
That's what I look at him like, alright. I'm gonna observe silently, yeah.
You said the Undying One had taken Naki,
Oh,
but
God,
Death
damn it.
whispered her name only a short while ago.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck, this is getting harder and harder to do this one.
Yeah,
boys.
isn't it
Going
fun
between all
flipping
the
back
different-
between those different
Not when they're such extremes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, I just need to do, like, subtle differences of Armenian or whatever the fuck.
Different dialects of German.
But the God Emperor demands a great sacrifice, yet it makes him serving him all the more honorable. Zani's voice trembles and she turns to her husband for strength and support.
A few years before Lady Theodora sent our clan survivors to Dargonas, the Bloodspun Web's vizier came to our bay. He said the Emperor demanded the next firstborn of the Erebus clan, that we needed a new spinner.
6 months later, we had twins. Oh, wait, no. God damn it. 6 months later, we had twins. A boy and a girl with dark eyes and darkness itself. Sione smiles tenderly at Cabela. You were born forth, but Naki, and with sorrow pride, we gave the vizier our most precious treasure. And for that, how one on us, the God Emperor.
A difficult choice, but a righteous and devout one.
The most difficult one alive, your lordship. But we knew that our daughter was alive and serving the faith, and as mysterious and bloody as the ways of this service were, they were all, God damn it, they were ways that pleased the Emperor.
So if I had been born a minute earlier, that animated corpse standing before you today would have been me? Mattis recoils from his parents. Why doesn't she remember anything? Why was she never told? Well, I mean, literally, dude, it was like the day she was born, apparently.
The ritual of releasing the burden. Cabela steps up to her brother, who is so completely like her, and yet so thoroughly different. Alabama, take me home. New Bloodspun Web recruits undergo it in order to forget their past or devote themselves to the Undying One, so that their souls do not suffer. Tell me, Mattis, is your soul in pain?
And that's when she revs the chainsword. It only hurts because I never knew you all these years.
Cabela turns to you sharply. We are here to sell our debt to the Undying One. We now have the name, the person, and the explanation. I know it must be done, so why do I feel pain from an unseen wound in my heart? Why am I, for the first time in my life, hesitant to sever a thread? All this time I have been wandering in the labyrinth of my mind, but the answer never came to me. What must I do? How do I end Naki Erebus?
Well, first off, I'm a Cut You has joined us and said the best part of this game is every Abelard, announce me!
Yes.
It just never gets old. You just like nudge him like, Abelard. Let's see here. Let's see. Naki is of the past. When those who remember her die, she will die too. Wow. That's fucking dark. Murder your family. Reckon with the past by spilling the blood of those who betrayed you. Do they still hold Naki in their hearts? Then tear them out. Good lord! You cannot kill your past. You can destroy the people who are connected to it, but you are truly prepared to murder innocent people just to cut yourself free. The choice is yours and yours alone. Do not kill on others' orders. Neither should you kill Naki. You cannot kill your past. You can destroy the people who are connected to it, but are you truly prepared to murder innocent people just to cut yourself free? Wow, all these choices essentially end in their death. There is no way out. Everybody in this room is about to die. I got a 50-50. Alright, okay. I have at least one or two other people here. What do y'all want to do? Because, I mean, like, so far, I've got 2 and 2. Or
Let
1 and 1.
chat decide.
Let chat be the final victor.
Jesus Christ.
That's the marker to begin your votes. Instead of a bell, it's me burping.
Mark these nuts.
Also, thank you for joining us, Emma. Good to see you again, sir. I turned them into my ship's NKVD to reduce the mutant population. I mean, I'm not against it, but that's not really a choice here. I mean, I really don't know what number 5 is. Oh, Austin pulled back his vote.
I say let chat decide.
I mean, yeah. What do you want? 1 through 6. Just pick a number. Wheel of Morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. 5. Aha! I agree with Austin. Let chat decide. And so far, I'ma cut you. Chooses 5. You are Naki Erebus. The Emperor's will is clear. You must do the most impossible thing ever and the most rad thing ever. You have to sever your head with a chainsaw.
What? Cabela flinches, goes even paler, and then her eyes widen. She clutches her chest with a pained rasp and collapses to the floor like a broken doll.
Did I just kill Kibbles?
Maybe.
Me. Certainly broke her.
Cabela's lifeless body convulses in death throes. You cannot feel her heartbeat. The Erebus family surrounds her, panic and fear crossing their faces for only a brief moment before their rigorous voidsman training takes over. Zani leaves over and puts an ear to her daughter's unmoving chest. Her heart isn't beating. I must restart it. Step back. She lays her palms on Cabela's breastbone and pushes. Once, twice, thrice, 10 times, 30 times.
I just killed your favorite character, Austin.
Fuck you.
Well, you said let chat decide. I let chat. Oh, never mind. She's back.
Thank God. A heavy, raspy sigh escapes Cabela's chest.
Okay.
That's not how chest compressions work. Her ribs should be broken.
Yes. Lead toward Kibbles. Are you alright? I like that.
No, my ribs have just been broken. That's
Yeah.
the only way you can force lung air into the lungs. Oh, like
Forcing air into the lungs when you do chest compression.
So, are you alright?
Erebus is dead. Only Cabela remains.
This seems like a very dramatic thing. What is the
A
meaning
little
of this?
bit, yes.
No, it's like all right. What's the point of this?
Death called the name. My mind could not take in the will of the undying one. The shock exsanguinated all thought, but there remained a hardness in my heart that my consciousness lacked. It simply stopped. I did what I could not do by my own hand. I was weak, reluctant to be taken into his hands. Then a haze clouded my eyes, and I saw her, a frightened girl, Naki. The part of me, even the ritual release of the burden had failed to erase, and I knew that a part of me had always clung to a past that I did not even remember. My fear of death subsided. I let Naki go, for the Undying One had been waiting to take her, and what was broken became whole. Naki is gone. Only Cabela remains.
All right. So what I'm hearing is that she went to therapy, and she had a breakthrough, and this is it. She realized her inner child. Yeah, it's like this is all just a female fantasy. Got it. I'm okay. Says when you just factory reset your pet murder machine, 100%.
Sometimes you have to, you know. You just...
You still have the dexterity of your former profession, Zioni.
Thank you, your lordship. Some things are never forgotten.
I am glad you survived.
I am too. Cabela nods and casts a strange glance at those who in their life would have been her family. Naki Erebus is no more. Death's dues are paid. There is one last thing to be done.
Everybody in this room is about to die. I'm going to call it right now.
And heads go flying.
Yeah, she's going to start severing heads.
I could have had a family, and a future full of righteous service, a chance for a different life. That was taken from me. Where I would be, and how I would serve was decided for me.
She clenches her fist.
The Vizier forged me into a weapon and stained it with blood. He named a mark. He gave me a mission. Come, Daman. We must ascend to the Temple of Death, where we report on my task, and ask the Vizier a single question. Why me?
Perhaps you'd like to bid your family farewell?
My family is waiting for me on the flagship.
Shaken and devastated, the Arabistas can only watch helplessly as Camilla walks out of the throne room.
End
Get wrecked,
dialogue. Just like, that's your goodbyes. Get wrecked, faggots. So did they expand
She's
upon
just
this again?
middle
Because-
fingers up in the air as she walks away.
I said, okay, I died. Thanks for saving me. Double guns. It's like, all right, just later, faggots. Just like as her entire family is standing right there, going, "Oh my gosh, I really hope you don't die," and she's like, "Sup, faggots." Suck my nerd. God dang it. Did they expand upon this again? Because I remember going on a fully opposite way with their quest line. I'm gonna cut you. This is the first time we've played this. Like, we've done 36 sessions of this. We skipped like a third of the game by accident. We didn't mean to. We just did. I have no
It's
idea.
the game that never ends. It
Well,
just goes
perfect.
on and on, my friends.
Yeah, I did the Trials of the Blood Cult and got some Nito bonuses and then turned them into the Secret Police, etc. and basically made Kibbs my lawnmower of death goth girlfriend. See, I am dating the fish lady. Because-
are we supposed to be out here?
Yes, this is where the story took me. So this is where I shall be. So I have dated. Hold on, this looks weird to me. Doesn't this look raised to y'all? Like, this looks like a descending, and this looks like a flat surface. What, is it me?
What are you talking about?
This looks like an incline. This looks like a flat surface.
It looks like it's got a downward incline,
Yeah.
judging by all the what's lining the walls and
Yep.
everything. Yeah, so it's a decline.
Yep. I just didn't know if that was on purpose or that was like a programming error. Kind of like Blood Money. The 2x2 tile is warped. I know, right? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Just like in real life. Oh, the Navigator. Yes. Care Bear Stair Lady. Cassie. Oh, dear Cassie. Cassie the catfish.
I'm just wondering when you're gonna tie the knot. Fine.
I actually have not bothered to do that, although I did, after many attempts, finally hand her kerchief, and she said thank you, and that's how I knew that she was the one.
That was fucking hot.
Yeah, that was like super steamy. I mean,
God, that was.
the bathing scene was already pretty freaking metal, but I mean, the kerchief is what really sold it.
I won't lie, I was pretty moist when that occurred.
You know, I wonder if can I even talk to her about? Is there even a path forward right now with her? I don't even know. I know Fokker's like, I need to spill blood. I haven't spilled blood in 10 minutes. Where's the blood?
I mean, last session it was pretty much like, let's just trade out the things.
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversation.
Let's see here. Yeah,
It's,
that's
I beg my leave. Like, it's all done.
talk about, shall we?
Right here? Are you sure?
Let's discuss other things. Yep,
of
no,
course.
That's what I'm saying. You
I
beg
have
leave. It's all,
enjoyed
you know.
there's nothing else.
Yep.
Just like in real life, yeah, just like in the simulation. And Marzipan. Marzipan is Kibbles 1.0. Right? Now, what other quests do we have? Austin, tell me of quests. What damsels are in need of distressing help?
One of the finest of frogmen, your majesty.
The finest. What's this?
I hear there's a race of frog people who can breathe in through certain orifices along their neck that make for excellent holes. As you stick it in there and they gasp, it makes a wonderful sucking action.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Just, holy crap, man. Wow.
You've thought this through.
Just wow.
We all have hobbies, don't judge.
No, we don't. No, we fucking don't. Not everybody has a hobby like that. Never
Some of us
be
have our
inconvenienced
fetishes,
by
and they
teeth
involve
again.
fish.
It sounds like Austin's had one too many lonely winters.
Basically, yes. Alright, so there's supposed to be something out here, but I don't know if it's actually triggered and
I'm
ready
just
yet.
that picture of the anime guy where it's like, I will now pleasure myself with this fish.
Oh my god. Imakaya
Have
says,
you
never be
seen that?
inconvenienced by teeth again.
Yeah, see? That's why you just go after the grandmas, man. You take out the take the dentures out and just gluk gluk gluk.
Anyway, the clan servicing the Void Shield race petitioned the Lord Captain for aid. The compartments were becoming overrun with putrescent fungal corruption. The mycelium claimed one chamber after another. The thick black spores poisoned the rogue trader's servants, causing their eyes to burst and their veins to swell until their skin ruptured. Why does anybody serve on this ship? Holy crap, man. Like, oh, yeah, no. One day we have pretty flowers that eat you, and the next day, like, oh, what's this? It's like some black spores. What's it do? My god, my eyes have exploded and my skin is bursting. At what point do you go, I don't want to be here no more? The clan was issued
I'm tired,
reinforced
boss.
unirobes and gas masks so they could keep working while the soldiers burned away the infestation. By the God Emperor's grace, no perils of the war prevented the vessel from returning to real space.
You gotta do it right. I'm tired, boss.
Yeah, basically, yes. A trickle of disturbing news came from the Navigator's sanctum over the last few days. Allegedly, there is a vast shadow following the void ship to the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging in real space, the vessel shuddered. An unidentified leviathan had emerged from the roiling warp, wrapped its tentacles around the ship and started squeezing, trying to crack the hull like an egg. Well, first off, I mean, trust in the Navigator's talent is one thing, but we are God Emperor fearing servants.
You gotta trust in your fish wife.
I do trust my fish wife, but I trust the Emperor more.
Wow, that's just awful, man.
It is,
It's terrible
it
way to
is.
start a relationship.
Well, it's not really started. I mean, we're like halfway through, I'm guessing. Fine. So somebody else is voting. Trust in the Navigator's talent. The ship's navigator engaged the warp monster in invisible combat by giving orders from the Sanctum Navis. Okay, is this like that South Park episode where like the psychics battle where they just go choo choo choo?
Yes.
Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about. Don't worry about it.
I
By-
do.
One person. By following the Astronomicon's guiding light and struggling against the mighty alien will at the same time, the guide managed to pry the void vessel. Uh-oh. Oopsies. I unplugged my headset for a second. I know, right? To pry the void vessel from the nightmarish creature's grasp and execute an emergency translation to real space, with minimal losses among the crew and new insights into the nature of warp entities. Navigator insight gain +2. Nice. Now there is a beacon out here. It's a beacon that hopefully will have targets of opportunity. Ooh!
Pilates.
Snow World. Pilates. Immediately after the ship approaches close enough to the planet, the strange artifact from the homunculus' laboratory activates. Wait, homunculus? Trying to receive the incoming signal from the planet's surface, the black faces of the prism have started to emit a pulsating lilac light. The Augur team reports that the source of the signal is a small beacon which cannot be studied from orbit. A group of living organisms is detected around the beacon. Send a scout team to...
Under calls for aid.
Yes. A disgusting sight unfolds before the scouts. In a sinister, high fenced enclosure, hideous mutants crawl and writhe. Hundreds of ugly beasts, their shapes vaguely reminiscent of humans, squirm on several pairs of deformed arms and legs. Incapable of attacking or doing much of anything else beyond crawling in the dirt, the creatures are riven with endless pain which seems to feed the dark Eldar beacon at the very center of the pen. A pulsating lilac light flows from the beacon. Why do y'all want to activate it? Come.
Curious creature.
Oh my god. Order the team to activate the beacon. The activated beacon on the planet emits a thin lilac beam, sending out a signal which is promptly accepted by the artifact on board. The prism unfolds into many small petals and shows a holographic image of a certain planet and corresponding coordinates. Jeez! Alright!
I want to fight.
Order the scouts to bring the beacon to the ship. Good lord, you're like, oh, I like to fight this. I like to fight gene stealers every time we move. Oh my gosh! In response to the beacon's attempted removal, the collars and chains binding the mutants together suddenly activate, emitting a series of destructive impulses that slowly inflate and explode the beasts one after the other. In nightmarish agony, writhing and shrieking from unbearable pain, the homunculus' victims are finally granted their deaths and long-awaited freedom. Yes.
Win-win.
The pirates. Hold on. Are these... Plundered Void Station. I think we've been here before, though. I'm pretty sure we've been here. And how are you, Mr. Amakachi? I hope you're having a good Saturday.
I cut you first.
I think we've been here. Yeah, we've been here.
Yeah, we've been here.
Unless you want to go looking again. Oh, look, athletics.
Probably not.
That's
I
big,
doubt
big.
they have anything new.
Yeah, no, we've done this.
Get us out of here, Captain.
Full steam ahead. I have a steam-powered void ship because we live in that day and age. It's a coal-powered ship.
That'd be pretty badass.
It would
It's
be.
Space 1999.
Just imagine, like, your ship has to be powered by hundreds of thousands of metric tons of coal.
Every second. Alright. Visit the Forgotten Twin Star system. We will be visiting
Why'd you
the Twin
leave?
Star. What do you mean?
There was pirates.
Yeah, those are pirates for, like, the traders, right?
No, those were like an actual combat encounter for pirates.
Oh, I thought those were like the okay, well, it's too late now. We'll go back and look. I promise we'll go back and find him, all right? We have pirates at home. Okay.
I think we've been there already.
Well, it says visit the Twin Stars, and here I am revisiting the Twin Stars. There is a mission here somewhere. And I am destined to find it.
You say so.
I don't say so. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Map and see what it
Yeah,
says.
that's fine.
There's no anomalies to scam.
Well, then why is the game telling me there's something out here?
Let me take a look at it.
This says this is a mission. See? Visit the
This is
Forgotten,
the Forgotten
Twin Star.
Twin Star System.
See? I'm not insane about this.
I mean, it's probably a bug.
This is also the Hidden in the Furnace. That one's also a bug.
Yeah, it's probably like that. We're like, we already did the mission, but it's just, it doesn't remember that we did the mission.
I did do the mission for that one. However, there is a catch. I didn't do it well.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a given.
Shut up. Let's see here. I'm gonna close these up.
I mean, go
Whee!
to the Imperium.
Oh, oops. Seneschal Abelard Versarian was found in his quarters in a trance-like state. He was pacing the room and talking to an unseen interlocutor, asking the same questions over and over. Why won't the fever break? And does the esteemed surgeon have the faintest idea what he is doing? Then he sat by the bed for a long time, clutching the sleeve of a void suit and repeating, "Everything will be all right, son." With great difficulty, the enforcers managed to return the Seneschal to his senses. By the order of Seneschal Versarian, the report on this incident has been erased from the ship's logs. Luckily, you wrote it down.
Okay. We could go to the Imperium.
We could go to the wider Imperium, although I'm not really sure what that does. I think these are just a trading partner. I'm not sure if these are actually like... I'm not sure this is a combat encounter.
I think that's kind of a combat encounter.
Let's find out. I don't mind shooting. I mean, we fired at the Dark Eldar. What's shooting at a bunch of pirates? A chase is ensuing behind the stained glass windows of the bridge. Several pirate raiders are trying to catch up with the cruiser, fruitlessly firing salvos at it from the elusive Contempt. It's a legendary pirate flagship that has been plundering cargo ships around the Expanse for several hundred years, masterfully evading patrols and escaping unpunished with the loot. Shelby the Protos... What?
You fucking jumped over an entire line there.
Shit, I did? I'm sorry. Shelby, the proto-speculator of the elusive Contempt's captain, addresses you via Vox. In a cheerful, almost affectionate voice, he thanks you for the high-grade resources mined by the Von Valentius Extractiums and also for your invaluable assistance in his escape. As soon as Shelby finishes this speech, the elusive Contempt swiftly enters the warp, and a powerful salvo intended for his vessel explodes against your void ship's shields instead. They dare attack a rogue trader! Prepare for battle! It's like, you hit me on purpose. Nope, no we didn't. No we didn't. So, I'll leave this to Fokker, because Fokker's always good at the, Fokker likes the void ship stuff.
I like shooting things.
He just likes to shoot things, and I would be, like, bad to take that away from him. He gets cranky. Wow! Okay, so we have that is like a battle cruiser. Holy crap. We need to torpedo that thing immediately.
You want to fight, Fokker?
What's
I
up?
found you your fight.
Yeah, no, brother. Like, you have your fight now. We are, like, finally a space battle. What, did you want a space battle?
Yeah, technically that is a, that's a battleship.
Yeah, that is like a cruiser, at the very minimum.
No, that is a battleship, based on the gun placement.
Yes,
In
it
Battlefleet
is.
Gothic Armada, that would be a battleship.
It's not a full one, but it's a smaller one. It's a battle cruiser. Battleships have 3 rows of guns. Fire torpedoes.
Or just fucking like do it here instead of waiting till we get closer, you know?
No, because it's gonna turn anyway. I need again. Well, yeah, that works. Damn it! You
Yeah,
put,
that's what happens when you don't wait.
no.
Time has come.
Gonna shoot it.
We haven't even
Pew, pew,
touched.
pew.
We haven't even touched the shields. Are we gonna die, boss?
Maybe, but we'll die with glory in our names. Plus, they're outnumbered. We face them 2-1. With
We faced them 2-1. How many ships do they have? Like a dozen.
no, there's just 6. We face them 2-1 plus 6.
We are
Why did you
boned.
fire the torpedoes to the right too, by the way?
Because I was hoping. No, because again, I need to be able to turn into
Another
it.
enemy sunken
Also, there's
by
bad
the
things
void.
coming at us. Shields up! Ready weapons!
There is so many fucking small ships, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but there's no shields.
Yeah, but these are
Captain
all
Fokker
Viper
says
classes,
it.
which means they can always launch torpedoes.
How many torpedoes are we facing?
We're
Oh,
only
yeah.
facing 6 salvos.
Yeah, Vipers, I think, only fire torpedoes.
Yeah. So they're going to do nothing but launch torpedoes.
So don't get hit, Fokker.
Yeah, no shit.
I believe in you.
I believe in miracles!
Vaguely.
I got it, I got this.
Okay.
Bam! Look, okay, I did that. I did my part. I'm doing my part.
Wow.
Where the fuck did that...
Yeah, where'd the big ship go? Holy crap. Vipers shoot venom. They don't shoot venom, they inject venom. It's very different.
Where did it go?
Philistine. I
It's
don't
gone.
know. Yeah, it is just straight up missing.
I guess elusive is, you know, true to its name.
Apparently. Good God. Wait, is it like, did it jump? Did it like do a warp jump or something?
I didn't see any animation for it.
I'm confused. If they shoot them through their fangs, dumbass, while they are injecting it, well, you know. Yeah, there you go.
There's some spice to that one.
I would do or not. Let's say you do a shallow jump and fire that way. There we go. That's the ticket. Two down. Just don't get hit by the torpedoes, because those things hurt like a mofo.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
Have pity on Pity Officer Myth. It's Petty Officer, sir. Petty Officer.
Can't really do anything else. Good luck, guys.
Good luck, other ship. You're gonna die. For you, pity. Aww. Oh, I forgot they do have one macro cannon. I do enjoy spamming the living hell out of these things,
Wow.
though. Viper-class ships are fun to spam on Battlefleet Gothic.
Okay, why did they not try and crash that torpedo into us?
Because there is another ship that they can target.
Apparently. Alright, guy's fucked.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah, okay.
He's fine.
I believe he'll live.
I think he'll be fine.
You tickle.
Boy's shields are holding strong, Captain.
Yeah, well, ours are. That guy didn't even have
Theirs are too.
shields. Come on, stop right in front of us. Stop right in front of us. And yes! Good!
Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop with the volleys.
Sir, this is not a Wendy's. You are shooting at us in a way that makes me think that you don't know what you're doing. There you go. Why are your shots
I
just
do not
so
fire
bad?
left and right broadsides.
He did fire left and right broadsides. Whee! I like how we're firing fireballs. Bloody Thor, we're gonna die! What's taking so long with the engines?
Lay in the course.
There you go. Very good. Well done. Although I feel like with these small ships, it shouldn't take us 3 shots to do that much damage.
Yeah.
Good lord, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of torpedoes out there.
Yeah, not really anything good for us to do right now.
That's okay. Those torpedoes are gonna die. Yeah, there you go.
He's gonna die.
Yes, he is.
None shall
Bye.
stand against the Imperium.
Outstanding!
Nothing shall stand against the Imperium.
Outstanding.
Boom! I should play some Battlefleet Gothic one day. Not on stream, just for myself. But something tells me that the Soviet Republic that I'm building will do more than enough. Yes, fly,
Yes.
Torpedo Man!
Oh, that game is so much fun. It's my own personal addiction right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
As I sit there, I'm like, why is nothing making me money? Oh, maybe I shouldn't be selling coal. Maybe I should be refining that into something else.
No, sell the coal.
I did sell the coal. That's the basis of my entire economy right now, is selling coal and oil.
Yes!
Until I can unlock the ability to turn the steel and iron ore into steel, or the iron ore and coal into steel.
Onward.
How about oily coal? Yeah, how about you mix the oil and the coal? What does that do?
Nothing.
Oh, that's not good. You know, GW would probably make a lot of money if they brought back Battlefleet Gothic, but I wonder how much. Okay, I wonder how much money they would make if they brought Battlefleet Gothic back. Because I mean, I would be.
Pretty much.
You don't think so?
I don't think it'd be enough to justify the cost of the molds of the dyes and everything.
Well, no. You just re-release what you
Setting
already
up a new
have.
facility. Yeah, but it's like you're setting up a new facility. You gotta have the custom dyes made. If you don't have them all there, like
Okay,
It just
they need to get
seems
one
like a
first.
lot of problems.
Potentially, but like, you know, every time they do specialty games, you get something very close to that. So I mean,
You can go right next to the guy.
right
I
there.
can't get why that though. No.
What's up?
Well, it can't.
You could,
the
actually.
Grenade is not gonna actually. It doesn't have the.
No,
movement points.
There's an ability to give us an extra 5 movement points, so
Yeah, I guess.
we can just use the extra 5 movement points to just pop this one.
It's got to get there.
And then, bam.
It go exploding.
Yep. Although that was a very unsatisfying explosion, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a pop. Or mix nickel and coal and
Born.
get. Or mix nickel and coal and get Nicole. Oh my god.
Ah, oh, ah.
I don't know if you can
You
mine.
I want to
nickel.
have the hand
Very
movies.
That should be illegal.
We know what's illegal is you dive bombing a freaking torpedo cell, though.
It's gonna be fine. Just have faith, Myth.
I mean, and the God Emperor, of course. In whatever you're doing, not so much. All right, I'm waiting for the faith here.
Okay. Watch that. Do
Onward.
this.
I've been shooken.
You've been shooken
All shook up.
and nowhere to go. And side strafe.
Well, torpedo can't turn that hard, so.
I need torpedoes coming to blow up somebody at night. They've gotta be strong and they gotta be fast and they gotta blow up just in time. I need a torpedo. They should make a full Warhammer game like this. They do. At least they did. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, they did something called Battlefleet Gothic. It was a tabletop game, and this is all that it was. It was space combat. It's one of the more beloved kind of niche games that they killed. Granted, I don't know how. That's what Imaginary Geisha said, seeing you naked. Aw.
God, wow.
Why are you so mean?
Why you do this?
Because we're gonna be charging the freaking torpedoes.
We're supposed to charge the torpedoes. Be big men.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Also, we should be charging gun lines.
I totally
I
agree.
believe.
I believe too.
If I believe hard enough, the bullets will not hurt me.
Ah, the blue paint.
The woad will shall protect me.
I am amazed that we prevailed.
Look, we got ancient machinery.
We
We got
did.
an upgrade,
Derp.
and you just jump right past it. Can you read words, please?
No,
I can't.
I
Extra
failed
hole.
reading.
Okay,
Well, we have an upgrade, sir.
we do.
On the ship, yeah. So the upgrade was available when we fucking did the thing.
Fine.
Let's press V.
I'm here. Looks like we have features.
Yes, features upgrades.
Let's see. All hands on deck. Reinforced shields.
All hands on deck is very
Hands on
nice.
deck.
Unlimited 3 torpedo salvos instead of 1. Duration 2 rounds. Oh man, we can just keep firing torpedoes. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the maximum overdrive seems pretty good too.
Not really. It just
Really?
means you get to move 2 more spaces. That's
Oh,
it.
we've got
For fucker. Damn it, Myth!
If you're ramming a lot, yeah, but you never ram.
I try to.
Maximum only drive is only for ramming.
Let's see. Overloads the enemy shields, redistributing them with the weakest side facing the flat. Okay, that sounds pretty good.
I will definitely want all hands on deck.
We already got all hands on deck. We got it.
Maybe the shield bolts then, or what's premonition?
The flagship auger scans the area for favorable tactical positions. While the flagship is in such a position, its evasion is increased by 35%. Duration is 2 rounds plus 1 round for every 20 points of the Master of Etheric's awareness skill. I mean, my first thought is the shield pulse, because we can just make the weakest side from the enemy, we can take the weakest side the enemy has and make it face us.
Yeah, sure.
That's the one that seems like a ticket winner to me. Hello, what's this?
That's what.
Oh, over it. Okay, never mind.
Hooray! Our ship is more
So
capable.
we can do. If you get rid of the maintenance deck, you can actually start to carry fighters now too.
Let's see here.
That's right. We have fighters and shit.
Let's see here. I am now the warp channeler. Fear me. Alright, where do we want to go?
Hold up. Oh, you did? Okay, you swapped it up.
Yeah, I did it. I swapped it because I also noticed we had flak ammo arsenal upgrades too, so we could do more damage.
Flak ammo. What up, Jets? Not myth. What up, Mr. Guns and Knives? Wait, hold on. We still have torpedoes, right?
Yeah, still torpedoes. It's an additional thing.
Okay. Upgrade hull. Let's upgrade the hull. How much scrap do we have? Yeah, we're gonna upgrade the hull. More health can't hurt. I promise. A bomb. Wait, hold on. These are fighter decks. Okay, you don't want to do bombers?
We could do bombers instead. What's the damage difference?
They have 2 plasma bombs. It's just that usually bombs are going to be used to destroy ships, whereas like fighters are usually interceptors. So like they'll be there to intercept like torpedoes and such.
I'd rather just destroy the ship, so bombers.
Yeah, the difference though is that the bombers you can only have one of them active, whereas you get two flights with the fighter's deck.
I mean, we could try. I'm not against trying them. It's just that we'll try the fighters.
I mean, I don't care either way. I'm just pointing that out.
We'll try the fighters. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Screw it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Now, seeing as I don't see any way forward for story missions or anything, is Smith voice acting the character's dialogue? Of course I am. Of course I am. We'll do it live! Screw it, we'll do it live! Can I not make it here? There we go.
So if you want to advance the story, you have to go to Footfall.
Oh, what's up here? Scout the planet. You know, we'll go up here then.
This is the DLC, so Vodigar, which is the thing I've been telling you to do now for like ages.
Excuse me, sir. The last time. Oh, there you go. Fucker.
Oh, that's the battleship we were just fighting.
Yes. Fucker.
What? Lord
Time
Captain,
to shine.
we found the trail of the elusive contempt. The ship was sighted in Aleutian's Passage. If we go after these pirates right now, we can catch them before those arrogant scoundrels slip away again.
Aha! Where are they?
Aleutian's Passage.
Yeah, where the hell is that?
All right behind you.
Of course it is. Which means we have to... Okay, we have to actually form a new route then.
You hurt me.
Okay, they says if we can't let them get away, so...
Yeah, it's the same way like how everything is. You know, like it's not really.
Aha! Emergency aboard the void ship! A foul warp entity has pierced the thin veil of the Gellerfield and spawned unimaginable beasts of unnatural hue. If Falker's like, blood for the blood god! The rogue trader and his red... Hold on, let's see. Kibbles. Yeah, we got everybody.
Normal?
Myth, why you hurt Austin? What do you do? I didn't hurt anybody. It's because, again, the last time we had to, like, run on a time level, on a time frame, we had, like, like 2 turns was too long.
That's because it wasn't really a thing. Wait.
Too late now.
God.
Ooh, pink horrors.
You need to put on the, the Atominous Amulet would be really good
The what?
for you. We had all that stuff that we picked up when we bought all the shit, and we never actually gave it to anyone.
That's fine. Look, I have my face mask of flesh rending, okay? I think it'll be fine. Look, these are just pink gumballs, okay? If you can't kill a gumball, what a good... But it's Saturday, no work tomorrow. More time than you need.
I agree.
I don't feel like I'm running out of time right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am a little tired. Oh, that's right, we got you a servitor. Look at that.
Oh, that's right. We get combat servitors now.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yes, please put on the mask. I already have the mask. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. Everyone used to say, oh my god, his face is ugly. And then I put on the mask and they said, oh my god, he's got a mask.
Okay.
I put on the COVID mask and everybody thought that I was liberal. I don't know why. I dyed my hair hot pink and I put on a COVID mask and everybody thought that I was crazy. I don't know why. This is just such bad posture, though. Look at this. It's like leaning forward. It's like smelling his sword. It's like, what does the smell of ozone smell like? Yes, that smells delicious. Who's got the bitches that are so delicious? Got gold bitches. Nitrogen. See, okay, if you were gonna like, no! What the fuck? Ah, you want something worse? Trick or treat. Can I smell your feet?
What the hell?
You think I am evil now? Just wait.
Only if you can promise to get between the toes.
Lick the toesies.
I want the jam gone. The foot fungus peeled away.
See, I have actually lost a toenail like completely due to no fault of my own. And so, like, you never know how. I haven't showed yet, but if you really want, no, we're good. I'm good. Really, I'm set. I've lost. I had to have one of my toenails ripped out. Let's see. Do they pass that? Oh, they're staggered. Look at that. There you go. That's the spirit. Got any peanut butter for that toe jam? Ooh. We can get some. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it.
Gross.
Why is it gross? Endure! This sounds really painful. It was very painful. It was extremely, exceedingly painful. Having a steel beam, or at least, sorry, not like an industrial one, but having something steel fall on your foot and you pull back and then just rip and you feel it crunch and pop, you know, it felt great.
Why'd you let it do it?
Because it happened so fast I wasn't thinking. And even then, it really did not feel good. Kibbles, go.
Sounds like you,
Get him! Yeah, so you never realize how much your toenail or your nails affect the form of your fingers and your toes. But yeah, why did you ever pull off?
That's not what I told you to do,
Yes,
game.
it was. Yes, it was.
Oh, I probably did tell it that to do that, but it's not actually what I wanted.
Yes, it is.
Not really.
Why won't you listen to me, game?
Why did you have it pulled off? Because it was dead anyway. Like, it was hanging on by a thread. And when I mean a thread, I mean literally the rest of the nail. Like, it had crushed my foot. mostly the big toe area. It had crushed the entire nail bed, and so the nail was broken off, except for like one little part, and that was it.
This your name.
Did it feel good? It felt really good. It felt so good. I actually recommend it. My favorite part about it is there are like my big toe now forever looks like it's infected. Doesn't matter what. Doesn't matter why. It's just forever
That is
gonna look
excellent.
like. It's just forever gonna look like it's swollen. Spit it out, Myth. No.
How does Geisha feel about your mutant toe?
Well, she's not really a foot person, so she doesn't really care.
No foot up the privates.
Not traditionally,
No
no.
footing. No foot itching.
No. No.
Are you gonna do something?
No. Not with that attitude, I'm not.
That's funny.
Yeah. Just thought I'd check.
Also, have you been upgrading your ballistic skill, Myth?
Why?
Actions will
I was looking into like how you build characters, and apparently you're supposed to upgrade your ballistic skill if you're a psyker.
Why? Why would I ever need
will
to?
not be deterred.
So you have so you really need to rebuild this character. You used to have 0 fellowship as a psyker.
How dare you tell me that I can't have fellowship on my psyker?
Rejoice in service.
But apparently ballistic skill increases the range at which you can cast psychic spells.
Of course it does. Because that makes sense. Kill it with fire. Got some Nurgle in them toes. Kill it with fire. Yeah, pretty much. Like, that toenail is forever, like, slightly yellow. And it never grew back right, and it grew back at, like, a weird angle. Oh, sorry. What? Wait, hold on. Why do I have a turn again?
I don't know. You got 1 action point, 2 movement points.
Okay, I guess I'm just going to set fire to people. Fire!
Let this be the warning to all who oppose us.
Cassius' turn!
I have read tomes of military tactics.
And no, I'm not going to rebuild this character. It's too much fun. Boom!
I am a navigator,
Wow.
not a servitor.
And then, BAM! Now let's see if we can, let's see. There we go.
What is your beef with using heroics? Like, why do you refuse to use heroics?
Oh, because I think that using abilities like that is of the gay wads.
You're like, why do we lose all the fights? Like, because
yeah,
never get
we
to
lose so many fights on hard mode. We lose so many fights.
We do.
We just lose so many fights. Only Myth would know. I mean, I think we do a pretty good job in our fights. I mean, our philosophy is just pure brute force, no thought. I mean, it seems to work out quite well.
Anything I can actually target?
We'll just run forward. Be a man.
But then I have to
Be
break
a man in a flowing river.
Be a man with the force of
How
a
disappointing.
raging river. Be a man.
That guy was really disappointed the fact that that man turned out to be a woman. Like,
Yeah,
I think he might have been touch gay.
I was sexually attracted to you, and then I found out you were a woman. Disgust. Oh, you know what's really okay? Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna grab a snack because I'm gonna need something to kind of like, you know, I'm gonna need somebody to kind of comfort me while I tell this story. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a snack. Fokker, Austin, be entertaining. Do your very best. Fokker,
He's going
be
to tell me
entertaining.
about that time that
Be a
deep
good
down, when he was talking with the preacher, he realized that not only was God white, but God was flowing through him in all new ways.
What?
He felt like the blessing of the Lord. They dressed him up in a sailor soldier outfit, Fokker.
I have no idea what the fuck you're on about.
Have you never seen a sailor soldier uniform before?
I've seen one. What are you talking about?
I mean, the priest got to him. They molested him.
I love it. Game, don't tell me I have a percentage to fucking hit it if all you're gonna do is just shoot a wall. Fucking goddamn bullshit. Oh my god, you're smashing him so hard.
I know, ladies. Get back. Don't worry, I can do that to you too. Slowly, the combat servitor approaches.
Oh, she dodged, did she?
She always dodges. It's kind of like what she does.
Cassio? Not really.
Oh, no, Bella.
I'm just gonna slash all these people and slash.
I'm a slash and dash.
I shall slash him, dumb man.
That's deady to you. 168 points of damage.
Poppy, I slash you.
Oh god, no! Why?
Why did you run away from the fight?
Because the fight is... God damn it, game! Admit.
Aim for that heart next time.
What the fuck's going on?
At the purple spots, they hurt you when you run into them.
Yeah, but why are two characters running around at the same time?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
You might want to save and reload.
Well,
hold on, wait a minute. Let me approach towards the other enemies, maybe.
Dude, it's not gonna get better. It should.
Well,
there you go. Now you can do
reload.
it.
I have no idea what just happened. Brandon Herrera's "I'll Make a Gun Out of You" is a great parody of "I'll Make a Man Out of You." Oh, Brandon Herrera.
Yeah.
All I know is that I'm very excited that the cameras were off for Jeffrey Epstein, but Dan Bongino says that he saw the video file of Epstein killing himself, which is a really interesting thing to say out loud. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I know they're lying to us, but that's not the problem. The problem is, which is the lie?
Everything.
Everything's a lie, including me. I'm not real. I was Google's Veo level 1. That's all I was.
Your Veo 0.25.
Yeah, I was like instead of like Windows 1.0, you know? It's like Veo 1.0. Unfortunately, they gave me the ability to drink alcohol and make bad decisions in rapid succession.
And yet somehow that makes you operate better.
How dare you? Dan Bongino, if he was threatened or bribed? No, I think it's much simpler than that. I mean, not to get political, because I know DC hates that. And again, we're here to play and have fun. I think what it really comes down to is that there's two ways to look at this. This information is more valuable as a weapon against your enemies than it ever will be as truth to the public. And once you've kind of given up that position, those people are probably never going to see justice to begin with. So what's the point? You know, like, these are very powerful people. They're not going to jail for this. They're just not. And if you do, you're going to take down people on your own side. So again, like, what is really the purpose of I guess exposing all the stuff about Jeffrey Epstein? Now,
So you want to expose it?
it's just not going to happen. Now, at the same time, aha, Pilates.
Oh, the Dead World, though. Hold on. The Dead World.
The Dead World?
We never explored the Dead World.
Did we not?
Never mind, there's ruins on here. Wait, we should go do the Pirates then.
Pirates of Dead World.
Pirates first.
Pirates.
Pirates are on time crunch. Pirates.
We are the pirates.
Land ho!
I'd burn the system down. One moment. A pirate flotilla. Oh, you're good. No, you got it.
Has gathered in a system with an especially prosperous extractium. The Augur crew reports that all the voyage ships share their signatures with the elusive contempt. You're a familiar, cheerful voice from the box. Shall be the proto-spectacular size, theoretically. You're on his heels, coming between him and his fortune. The cargo ships are just about to take off from the bountiful planet. The rogue trader himself wishes to rudely interrupt their plans. But that's quite alright. Shelby sounds thrilled by this sudden competition. The elusive Contempt's captain is ready to wait for the next opportunity, and for now he'll leave you in good company of his friends. You see the pirate flagship beginning to maneuver to escape into the warp.
Don't let the insolent pirates escape. Fire a broadside at the elusive Contempt. Succeeded. Starboard batteries light up, firing a salvo. The missiles reach their target. Despite a direct hit, the elusive Contempt manages to slip away once more, though it won't recover from the damage anytime soon.
Yay!
Yay! Anyway, so who here had to take a sex ed class in like public school?
I do.
Yes.
It did not teach me anything because I already knew all that shit long before.
So, I had to take one in middle school and one in high school.
Let's see, what do we got to fuck up first?
4 Corvettes.
Claymores. These are considerably a little bit more dangerous. They got plasma batteries, so just kind of be careful about that. Like, they may not have much health, but they have like 3 sets of plasma batteries.
Yeah, but we have a lot of upgrades.
We do. But the thing about plasma is it's kind of rough. So, would you say that your sex ed was like boring, or like, you know, hey, I already know this, or uneventful?
I just told you, I was already knew all this.
Yeah. How about yours, Austin?
Yeah, it was just boring. Like, there really wasn't. It was more like gym class with sex ed with general health all in one.
So, having gone through a sex ed class once in middle school, as a freshman in high school, I had to take another sex ed class alongside my biology class. No problem. But it was a week-long class. They made our gym coaches teach health sex ed. I mean, it works. The weirdest part about this, though, was the part where it never fucked the fat girl at the bar. Good lord.
No, go on. Well, that guy's gonna get fucked quick.
Yeah. There's no way to upgrade that ship. It's just there to eat shots for us.
Well, they should at least give us another one. Jesus Christ.
I would love for us to be able to upgrade that guy, but oh well. So,
Oh, fuck.
in my sex ed, this guy walks in. And this guy walks in. Well, wherever that's going, it's not going anywhere useful, so you might as well just... No, we can't even do that. Alright, cool.
You can self-destruct.
I mean, you won't do anything.
It's not in range.
Yeah, they were just outside of the range. My sex ed class in high school was probably the most eventful it could have possibly gone. My sex ed in high school was taught by a flamboyantly and militant gay man. And I mean, like, militant. They showed us a lot of pictures of genitals infected with different STDs. So we got that too. But
I never got that. It was just like more like a don't do this.
so we were taught by a relatively fat gay man, a fat, short, balding gay man who spoke like a twink the entire time.
Yeah.
Now, that wasn't bad enough. he brought in every day. Our biology teacher would walk in, do roll call, and then walk out. Because they were not legally allowed to be in the room when we did sex ed. I do not know why. It just seems such a weird rule, but okay.
That's just fucking weird.
That was very weird because this dude would walk... Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about sex. Like, and he would say it like that. Sex. Like that. And he would enunciate and, like, just go over the top every single day. He had a purple duffel bag that he would bring props in for. And the very first thing he brought in... No, hold on. The very first thing he brought in, you'd think a biology teacher would be the school specialist on the topic. You'd think that. But I think this is like some kind of contracting agency or whatever. I don't know. But this dude pulled... And I shit you not. Because my friend and I were dying. We were hysterically laughing. He pulled out an 8 or 9 inch long, erect, bronzed penis.
Bronzed.
I'm not shitting you. He put it on the teacher's desk at the front of the classroom. It was a bronzed penis, veins and all. You could see it clearly. And me and my buddy Derek were just dying. We were laughing so hard, I think he was falling out of his chair. And the guys that were like not too far from us were like, they didn't know whether to laugh or be really uncomfortable, and we were both. But holy crap. A bronzed, like 8 or 9 inch penis. A thing that as he would walk and lecture, he would touch incessantly. And I don't mean like just a quick tap. No, I mean he would grab the shaft or the head or the balls. And yes, this had balls. It was like a veiny, angry dick. He knew exactly what he was doing. Oh no, 100%. But this story gets so much worse. Oh.
That son of a bitch not dead yet.
Hey, well, hold on. Where's our bombers? Can we release our bombers?
I've not seen either. I think still warming up.
Oh, okay.
Boarding party.
Were we supposed to save that or whatever?
Where are our fighters?
I don't know.
Anyway.
How did he get it to the school to the classroom? Purple duffel bag.
We have fighter's deck.
He had a purple duffel bag that he carried all of his stuff in, and every day at the end of class, he would simply put it back in the duffel bag and leave. His entire spiel on sex was, if you're a woman, you were born defective. You are a disgusting, horrible person because you're a filthy, disgusting woman. And
I like this man.
I'm beside myself because it's the best. Like it's so funny that I'm thinking this man is just like absolutely out of his freaking mind, but no. Because every time he would show pictures of STDs, it was of a woman. And he goes, this is what women carry. This is how women get you to get infected, guys. And it was always the woman's fault, no matter what. It was the weirdest thing in the world. Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh, we're gonna die.
Yeah, we're probably fucked.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, we're extra fucked.
Yeah. And
The esteemed engineers seem lax.
we can win. He then would say, shields are important. They are kind of important. He would then go on to say some of the most... A woman gave him an STD once, and he swore off women forever after that. No. I think that what it was is that he would go around, and he would lay hands on the men. So he would walk around as he lectured, and grab you by the shoulders firmly. Where people would just jump whenever he did it because it would be like he would just walk behind you and then grab you firmly. It's just like was really weird. But no. I believe what it was is that he would describe all sex with women as inherently going to give you inherently walking around slapping the gilded cock into his hand like a baton. Not that bad. Good lord. Let's repair the ship for. Okay, good.
Already did it. Yeah.
Let's make sure. Okay, do we have our? Yeah, we have our.
Damn, you might want to save that. That was a fucking that was like hair's breadth.
That was a bit of a rough fight. I understand. He would say that to be straight is to run the risk of getting all these horrible STDs. But gay people don't have to worry about those. Therefore, gay sex is better than heterosexual sex.
Hey, other than the fucking incontinence issues, you fucking retarded faggot.
Oh no,
Shut the fuck up.
he literally, like you normally say, oh, abstinence. No. It's gay sex.
With each step,
More gay sex. All gay sex. Just gay sex.
Lord, fuck that.
We've already been here.
Shit.
Okay, well, why did it act like we hadn't been here before?
Don't know.
Yeah,
but
we
we've
already
been here.
did the thing. We already got the things.
Did we?
Yeah, remember we did this puzzle and we got the shit from the Jaws.
Oh, okay. Well, alright.
Yeah, miss. How dare you take us back here?
It said it was done. HIV doesn't exist
Bad
anymore.
miss.
I'm sorry.
Slap hand. Bad. Back to the game man with you.
Bad. HIV doesn't
Don't worry,
exist in
he'll
his
come
mind.
the ass.
Well, HIV doesn't attack the mind; it attacks the anus. You know.
Listen, you only got a small risk of monkeypox.
The children and the dogs have a higher chance of that. Anyway, so okay, let's keep going here. So he did this for a full week, and the poor girls were like, "We're going another fight again. Here we go." The poor Mpox tips hat, m'lady. But he would go around, he would touch all the guys, he would touch the bronze penis, and anytime he saw, or there was a picture of a, like an
Wouldn't have
ST...
been touching me.
Well, again, like,
Hands off
so,
me.
after we did this, like, the guys in general were just, like, leaning down in their chairs, because, like, oh, this is gross and weird. Statistically, AIDS is high in the AIDS community. Oh, yeah, of course.
No.
Let's see, what else did he say? There was one other thing that he used to do. Good lord. Oh yeah, no. So as he would describe women, again, they are the filthy, disgusting, horrible, wretched carriers that should not be touched because even touching them might get you infected. Whereas men didn't carry those, and therefore straight sex is more dangerous for men than gay sex. And he encouraged the boys in our classroom to quote unquote experiment with each other when we could, because it was safe and it was good for us. And every single dude then like scooted their chair a little further away from like the person next to them. And
You reach out a hand and just be like, all right there, buddy.
Well, and so I as he would go around touching the boys, right? You know, so your school basically just hired a gay man to go cruising in the school under the guise of quote unquote teaching. Yes, women are only dangerous for your bank account. Basically, well,
I'm looking around like we got some nice fresh meat over here.
Yeah, no.
We got going on.
Well, after he left, he would try to get some of the boys. If you have questions, you can call me. Here's my phone number. Like, I shit you not. I was like,
out of here.
Yes.
How wide could the human's asshole really stretch?
Well,
Can you test this for me there, man?
Okay, so here's the thing. As a teenager at the time, I can two raccoons worth maybe.
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh God.
I think 2.5. I think technically.
So, all right. If I'm gonna be conspiratorial, and I am, I think that his attempt was more successful than any abstinence training you could have ever done. Because I guarantee you that nobody in that room was wow, just boom down. I guarantee you there wasn't a single person in that room that was having sex that week. Not one. Because everybody was so weirded out and awkwarded out by that entire interaction for a solid week. I knew couples that stopped going to lunch together because of how awkward they felt after that.
How the fuck did Dirkwald get moved over there?
Shotgun blast.
Shotgun blast.
But from whom? He didn't get
That
hit
guy,
with it.
when he... Yeah, it doesn't matter.
He was in this fucking back corner here, dude. Like, how the fuck
It
did he get moved
don't matter. Like, it does like an area. And if you're inside their area, you get moved.
Oh, fucking Christ.
It's like Cassia's
retarded.
eyeball maneuver.
Yeah.
It's retarded.
No, you have the same effect, too, if you use the shotgun as well.
Cassia gonna do something?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't really paying... Sorry. I was reliving the nightmare earlier. Sorry, I apologize.
You win the pleasure.
No.
Dude, they would have thrown that guy face down in a ditch somewhere. Fuck him. Guy's a fucking pedo.
Yes, he was. There we go. Now, let's see. Let's throw this down right here.
Me? If you insist, Lord
He's just
Captain.
looking for a good time.
You're not gonna find one
Trying
there.
to make sure that everybody knows to make sure. He just wants to make sure nobody has prostate cancer. Is that so much to ask for?
Well, you know what? He probably found out a few people did. I don't know. The fact that people keep funding schools amazes me. Now, what's funny is that Geisha was in the class next to mine at the time, and like this is before we even really like. I mean, well, she hadn't hit my radar yet at that time. But she would tell me how hers was completely different. Let's see. Yeah, let's have all the kids that went to college and failed in education majors to just leave to try to teach the next generation of children because, yeah, that tracks. It does. It does.
What is done cannot be undone.
Got a hit.
What I do know is this.
An offering.
The girl I was seeing at the time, I didn't want to go see her for a little bit because I was like, dude, I am just so fucking weirded out. Oh, he would also... The way that he would sometimes run his finger up and down the penis was also really weird.
Jesus fucking
Yeah, no, like
Christ.
this dude did nothing. He was obsessed with sex. I believe at one
Sounds
point,
about right, like most of them.
I believe at one point he even started describing intercourse in general, and not ways to get better at it per se, but what the sensations were by having it. And again, very fucking awkward. Very awkward. But again, I am convinced now that as much as that man was a pervert, he did more for abstinence in that 1 week than most people would ever dream of doing in a lifetime. Because I guarantee you, there were people that were probably banging in freshman year that stopped after that. Or at least stopped for a little bit.
Weak.
No, dude. Like, that dude would okay. When that guy starts talking about, like, the way in which you need to please a man, and then strokes a 9-inch bronzed fucking penis in front of a bunch of 13 and 14-year-olds, and he aggressively does it, it's really fucking awkward and hard to get that out of your head. They would show us medical images and advanced syphilis and say like, yeah, that there's some gonorrhea. Oh, there's some gonorrhea right there. Lila, stop it.
The Emperor commands.
Nuke! Dead man.
That other guy just died on his knees.
Because it spreads.
Arms like weeds. He's heavy. Leg spaghetti.
He's nervous. Let's see
Vomit
here.
already, mom spaghetti.
May the
Run!
I just don't know why you're just so prejudiced, Myth.
Oh, I'm very prejudiced.
actions will speak louder
This
than
was
words.
the beginning of my journey that made me really, really, really dislike certain people of certain sexual persuasions. Cause holy fuck.
Here's the thing about the gays, what I have found, is that, see, it's always hit or miss with them, as some of them are there, and they're just like, yeah, I'm a massive pervert, and I'm gonna, like, try and diddle anyone I come across. And you can meet another one, and they're just, like, really, really nice. Or you can meet other ones who are just, like, normal people. Or you can even meet the other ones, where it's just like, I'm gonna diddle whoever I can get my hands across, but I'm gonna make sure that they're fine with me diddling them first.
I don't care.
Like, they're not all evil.
I don't care.
Lay down your buffs.
And so
Give me your buff,
be
miss.
done.
I am giving you a buff.
You gave yourself a buff.
No, I didn't. I gave you the buff.
Oh.
You now have beefy man arms. What do you want from me?
I want beefier, manlier arms.
I believe
I
also
want beef.
every time I give you a buff, I get a buff too. By the way, so it's nice. That's where all this green comes from. By the way, my fellowship's only at 94. My willpower's at 159. My ballistic skill's at 49. There's some sweaty and unmoisture palms at the Diddy Trail. Oh, good lord. Ugh. 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 But yeah, so that was my experience with sex ed in high school, and I'm not gonna lie, that scarred the living shit out of me for a while, because every time I closed my eyes, I was like, ugh, that guy with the fucking bronze penis. And then, it was gross. It was very gross. And I was like, man, this crap got really intense after middle school. What the hell is this? And then I found out, like, through the grapevine, because everyone in our class felt really awkward about it. And so we didn't talk about it. Until one day, someone was, like, actually talking about how awkward those were. And then one of us goes, dude, that was fucking weird with the penis. And everyone goes quiet. What penis? What do you mean, what penis?
Do you want to get pulled aside?
Yeah, but all of a sudden, we started this massive freaking problem in the school because, yeah, like, well, I think there was the teacher's table was like, it wasn't like right next to ours, but it was close enough. And somebody said, yeah, it was really weird with the penis and everything. And like 3 teachers' heads just poked up, like, the what? And we were like, the penis, the penis. Like, why do you make it sound like it's not supposed to be there? Turns out that guy wasn't even hired by this school at all.
That would have been funny.
If you insist, Lord.
It's like you just some random dude that came in off the street. Who knows?
Was
You
he
put
really not
eBay.
hired?
What's up?
Was he really not hired by the school?
No, he was. But what he didn't, I guess, tell people was that he was what's the word?
Isn't this a job
A
for the
pedophile?
serfs?
But yeah,
Referenced.
he didn't actually tell anybody that he enjoyed the persuasion of young boys.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, no, it was really weird. But the weirdest part was, again, the fact that he, oh, did I just fall down? What the hell? Did I call, oh, psychic backlash. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh god, I summoned a blue horror. Oh my gosh, that was
Yes,
like,
you did.
jeez, Perils of the Warp much? Well, That changes a few things. Oh well. But no, it like started this whole thing where people were like, "What are you talking about? Like, what do you mean penis? Like, the penis, like the penis at the front, like, right?
What do you mean penis?
Yeah. And then teachers were like, "Whose penis are we talking about? And do I want to know?" And like, of course, like the guy teachers were like, "I don't want to get. Did you not see the gilded shrine of penis?" Oh god, I got the hiccups now. Good lord.
As you deserve. Is that Lord gonna do something?
Did lots of things.
Now I see his bar flashing.
Just
So
a minor setback.
What? You just teleported for me. What the fuck's going on?
don't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Oh good lord. Random guy's been coming into the school all year to teach a class, and staff assumed he was hired. Hey, sometimes getting a job, that's what you got to do. But no, I mean that was a very interesting sex ed. One in which I realized that my sex ed in 9th grade and everyone else's were drastically different. It also left us all feeling extremely uncomfortable.
Okay, the fuck?
Yes. What?
Just shit was jumping all over for me as opposed to actually seeing people smoothly going through their skills.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. Hey, look, a valve. I wonder what this valve
We are
does.
bound by the blood of
I don't know, I'm
masters.
busy upgrading my character. More important.
Aha!
They fear
Anyway,
to look at me because of my
let's see what we got.
appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
Ouch. Alright, so we need... Do I want more toughness, or do I want more weapons skill or willpower? See, I never realized that it was my effective range, too. That's just kind of weird. Let's do toughness, maybe? Let's see. Willpower. What's my willpower at? It's almost at 95. Head trauma minus 15. If I want to actually get into any kind of weapon skill or fighting, I probably should have a little more toughness, but let's do one more in toughness. Oh, good lord. Now I've got this freaking, this horrible freaking, let's see. Yeah, all the psychic attacks, including the attacking psychic powers, now poisons enemies. This poison needles. Ooh. I can do burning damage and fire damage. Or sorry, burning damage and biological damage. Good lord. Confer immunity. Whenever the psychic is healed or heals any ally, if the character being healed is already at full wounds, that character instead gains temporary wounds. Good lord. Let's see here. I do like this one. Biophysical distortion sounds pretty cool. When the Psyker's allies of the Psyker themselves are under the effects of psychic powers, they gain +5 toughness for each such effect. Oh, that's good too. Damage they +1 stack of the Sanguine Siphon.
Also, Myth, your measly 9
What?
warp skill is very pathetic.
What do you mean by warp skill?
Your psi rating.
How can it get
If you want to be cool, you should have kept Adira, as you can get her warp talent up to 100.
How?
So there's a artifact in there where you can make it so every single time there's a Peril of the Warp effect going on, you increase her psi rating by 1, and then you take a bunch of her skills and perks that constantly raise the risk for Perils of the Warp.
I guide humanity.
And so then you can make it so there's every time you cast a spell or anything like that, there's a chance that the Perils of the Warp are going to trigger. And it's basically 100% guarantee at a certain point, and so you can just constantly layer on perils of the warp, perils of the warp, perils of the warp, and your psi rating will go up non-stop.
That's horrifying.
Kind of funny.
That's horrifying.
It's like you can get to where like she could probably like fight against the Emperor of Mankind. She could fight against like the Demon Prince, like against like the Chaos Gods themselves. Her psi rating can be so high.
That's crazy. Oh god, I'm trying to get rid of my freaking hiccups. Psychery is OP. Well, of course, Psychery is always OP, but Psychery always comes with a bunch of other stuff. This one, done. I honestly don't know what else to do with Cassio. Hey, Myth! I always use it for the shit act. I mean, I killed her because it was free dogma points, and she seemed like a weird person, okay? I didn't want to deal with her. Good lord. I keep hiccuping. I want it to stop. Alright, hold on.
There's an unidentified beacon on this solar system.
There is. He's drunk. No, Myth has hiccups because Myth was recounting a horrible time in his life that I can laugh at now.
How weak.
I know. I know. God dang it.
Ah, but you have told me that you are a lightweight. Well, I drank like half a bottle of rum tonight, and I barely feel anything.
The homunculus' prism that had been kept on board the ship has activated again. Augurs detect another Dark Eldar beacon. Only this time, the dark artifact from the homunculus' laboratory establishes connection with it as soon as the ship enters orbit. The prism shows the next set of coordinates, but the beacon on the planet's surface continues emitting its sinister signal. Yep, this is what we're doing now. Send out a scout team. Austin, you do this. Good lord.
You've already read this all. Just move it along.
Leave it the fuck alone, dude.
This time around, the scene that Scouts faced is no less loathsome than the last. Oh, wait, new things. Hundreds of those who were undoubtedly at some point humans are lined up in a chain of bizarre geometric shapes. Their bodies fuse with each other at the hands and the feet, swing steadily, unable to fall. Tortured whales break through sewn lips, and burned-out eye sockets gape outward from mutilated faces. I almost said feces.
Same difference.
Yeah, maybe. Depends. Are they Indian?
Bring the beacon on board, I guess. Oh, god dang. Alright, chat. Chat's tiebreaker. We have one.
Bring the beacon.
One says bring it, one says burn it. I need a tiebreaker. Myth has hiccups. He's drunk. That you looked in the mirror for the first time? That would scare anyone. Hiccups in the middle of a sentence, and then he asked me to drink the juice. Bring all the psychers, too. I mean, I think that's a bad idea, but I've already shot one of my psychers in, like, the opening of the first act. I shot Adira, like, so long ago. Like, literally start a plot to cuck Zeech. Burn! Okay, this doesn't help. I've got... Now it's 2 and 2. This is not helping. I need Guns and Knives to be the tiebreaker. Holy crap. Ugh. Burn them anyway! Oh god. I hate hiccups. Hey, Myth, says DC. Yes. Good lord. Hiccup. Shut up, DC! You shut your whore mouth. Alright. You know what? You know what? Screw you. Screw you, Fokker, for laughing at me. I'm bringing on board the ship.
And then we died.
Why do I feel like my tongue tastes like the color blue? Ugh, the removal of the beacon from its platform leads to a grotesque spectacle, as if the beacon had sent a signal. Unseen devices within the mutants activate sequentially, burning out each mutant's innards with a scarlet glow. One after the other continue down the chain. The poor soul's bodies slowly smolder and turn to ash. Alright. Phlogiston. This is a level of 3, so... mean,
Might as well.
yeah, we probably need it. Oh, good lord. We're gonna make it to the next destination, then we're gonna call it a night because these hiccups ain't going away, and I'm not gonna lie, they're really freaking annoying.
You're freaking annoying.
I believe you. That's why I don't put up with me.
Lord Captain, the Astropathic Choir has received word about the pirate fleet that is preparing to attack one of our richest extractiums. I believe it's the thugs from the elusive Contempt again. Let's go fuck those assholes.
Yeah!
Our next target is one of the planets of the silence of Sigrid. That place.
Mare Sigret, where is that?
Let's go. Go, Nico.
Where's... Hold on, no, but where is it, though?
I don't know what system is it.
I don't know.
Do we not know it?
Mare Sigret. Way the heck... Good lord.
Go for it, Myth.
We gotta go!
Why did you just like?
No, crew. No, we took damage. Motherfucker.
What the hell? Whoa. Where was it again? Crap, I lost it. Mare Sigret. Ah, there it is.
It's right there, dude.
I'm going! As fast as I can!
Fly, you fool.
Oh my god, there's no direct path either. I have to go the long way.
Well, I mean, you can make like 3 jumps and then you're ready to go.
Or I could just use some of my free jumps here. Give him because he has hiccups, wuss.
Well, pick one. Let's go.
Let's go!
You have summoned a Chaos Lord.
Yes! As God intended. Man, I hope they're here. Chart the red course. No! I've already used enough of those, and I'm sure they're really valuable. Oh good, they're still here. Oh, okay, now What? What?
Let's get those knickers.
Okay, let's go. The elusive Contempt's captain contacts you. You can hear notes of disdain and mockery in his voice. What was that? Shut up! Playtime is over, and he's sure he's going to come out on top. After the rogue trader's death, Von Valencia's protectorate will become his playground, where he'll claim plenty of booty before someone dares to hunt him again. The bridge officers report the elusive Contempt is preparing for battle. It's time for the elusive Contempt to pay for its insolence. To battle!
Let's go.
Fire all broadsides!
Jesus.
He's
Stop
right.
talking. That'll solve the hiccups.
I tried. It's not working. He's writing the show in real time. I know, right?
Hold your breath for 3 minutes. It'll be fine.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, go ahead. Just 3 minutes. 3 whole fucking minutes.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Lack of oxygen starts to affect the brain after like 2 minutes.
If you pass out, you'll start breathing again. It's fine.
You know, drowning is its own way of fixing hiccups.
Oh, that's drowning. That's a different story.
Of the rogue trader.
Oh, it is gonna be a rough fight.
Set course with all haste.
Only 4 corvettes.
Yeah, not quite range.
Lay in the course.
Well,
They are exposed.
that guy's gonna
Unleash
do
your weaponry.
fucking nothing.
He's gonna eat shots for us, even if it's one or two.
Why do they get to do so much damage to our torps?
Aha! Austin.
No, I come back and things are happening.
Lord Captain, Weeaboo 6 begs for help. Something terrible prowls the planet.
There's lots of weeaboos out there, alright?
Searching for a way to wipe out the planet's inhabitants, victims died in small groups at first, so they dismissed it as simple accidents. A poisoning, a crash transport, a fire. The death toll started to rise, explaining everything as mere coincidence, no longer an option. The enemy appears to be testing out different methods of killing your subjects. Looks like it's time for the most efficient way to murder as many of them at once as possible. Our pigs traps sometimes catch sight of a blurry dark shadow walking among the people, but no one has actually seen it with their own eyes. So it's probably just, a lens flare.
Probably.
He's full of shit there, Captain.
We are trying to say something, Myth? No. Any ideas? Oh, good lord.
Oh lord.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to make it. The art of hunting relies on the art of hiding. You cannot see your target, then make it so the target cannot see you. Deceive its senses and seize your advantage.
A predator walks among your people? Well, then it's time we become predators ourselves. Alright there, Ulfar, calm down. The conversation just...
Yeah, I was about to say, sounds like my sex ed teacher from high
As he
school.
stands there, Ulfar, stroking his axe very sensually.
He's got a
Your
bronze
servants
penis.
can't see it, and don't know where its lair lies. But I will tell you how to find it. You need to spark the beast's curiosity. Leave something it craves out in the open market, so that way you can track the beast as it carries the bait away in its jaws. That is how we hunt cunning prey on Fenris.
Oh, damn it. Yeah! You call it your enemy, but you are mere pests in its eyes. This isn't war, this is extermination. You are a nuisance, and that is your asset. Understand what it is you do that vexes me so much, and you will understand how to drive it mad. All that will be left is to lay a trap. Wow, everybody chose demolitions. That's 45% chance.
It's got the highest.
Alright, let's do this. What kind of accidents are happening?
Fuck you.
Hurry, sorts of
Oh yeah, no,
mechanical
fuck you.
failures.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Ventilation systems of any substance that have no business being there. Also makes these registering spikes and radiation. Victims just shut down for no apparent reason. It all resembles extermination experiments, with your servants playing the role of test subject.
Alright, I guess the best thing we have is... Marzipan is right. Set a series of traps to provoke it to attack. Oh, damn! I believe in you. Sorry. I believe in you. Being irritating comes naturally to Monkey. Oh, good lord. Austin, you read this.
Assuming that the creature has been angered by the mining efforts, the Overseers increased work shifts in remote sectors. The assumption proved to be correct. The beast came to destroy those who disturbed its rest and walked right into the traps laid out for it. Wounded, it fled. According to its den, the monster fought its final battle and was slain. It was a terrifying Xenos with a metallic skeletal body and a single emerald eye.
Oh, shit.
Its lair turned out to be a crypt-like chamber.
Oh, shit.
And beneath it was an entire fortress buried in stone.
Shit.
The walls were covered in glyphs similar to those mysterious patterns that the mad convicts had been drawing.
Oh god, we have a death world. Or no, sorry, we have a tomb world. Oh no.
Lots of weird pyramids were found that
Yes.
were glowing green.
I'm sure there was just one. Toad's safe now. Yeah, no, exactly. Oh, yeah, exactly. Everything's fine. Yeah, no. Definitely the Necrons only hang out in one, like, just one.
You don't know, it could be Tyson.
That's even worse.
He just wants to put you in his Pokeball.
Exactly, which is so much worse. What happens in eternal stasis? Well, sometimes I poke your balls.
The chamber also contained the dissected remains of the missing miners. The Omniscience studied the bodies, the crypt, and the Xenos corpse, hypothesizing that the Inhuman belonged to a caste of sages among its kind. It had remained in stasis for ages untold, but had recently been awakened either by the mining efforts or the explosion caused by the Drukhari invaders. After killing everyone who had approached its lair, the creature tried to wake its brethren. But millennia of tectonic shift had crushed the underground fortress. The creature was alone.
Bullshit.
Also, it's not. See, you look at that and you're like, oh yeah, like Tizen thing is so bad. He can do far, far worse. As there's an example in one of the things where the Sisters of Battle and Chaos Space Marines are stuck in endless warfare, never ending, as they are constantly think that they're trying to reach an artifact. Only for the second one of them gets close to it, the time reverses itself. So they're stuck there endlessly fighting the same battle.
Nice.
Kind of funny.
Until some random dude walks up and goes, "What are you doing?"
Oh no, he does it all the time actually. Tizen likes to watch them and then he likes to interrupt with the little things. And then like inspire them and be like, yeah, you stupid idiot. This is the 1000th time you had this battle.
Maybe if you try this, you'll do something different.
Yeah, like he literally is just like, if you don't come in here, you won't have the problem. But I'm going to mind wipe you, so it doesn't matter. Have fun.
The Corvette is a Claymore class. That shit must be a blast to be in. Always.
Fearsome insects, the ones that assailed the colony, were the only tools that shut the fuck up. Were the only tools that the Xenos had left, so it chose to lie in wait. But when the heretics of the Final Dodge sabotaged the fortress's reactor in their attempts to destroy the planet, the Xenos were less restless and started searching for a way to exterminate the humans. Now the last Xenos survivor was dead, and so was its entire race. Or at least so prayed every denizen on Weeaboo 6.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad that we had to deal with that right now. We are gonna die. We are going to die. They just punched through all of our armor. Well, that guy's dead next turn anyway, so there's that.
Next turn he's dead. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Claymore class. It's nose to nose with our torpedoes.
Well, no, we're not gonna live that long.
Yes, we will. No, we won't! Boom!
We're fucked.
Alright,
Your journey is over.
Yeah. So, with this, we are going to call it a night now, because my hiccups are not going away, and I am tired.
Did we get a turn?
No, we're done. We're dead.
We got hit one time by the God's Bane lance weapon, and we died.
The God's Bane lance weapon. That's how you know it's good. And you suck even more for ending this early. It's not early. It's tomorrow.
What planet is it tomorrow? It's not tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. Oh, good.
No, sir, you're just in the wrong time zone. It's today.
No, it is. It's tomorrow.
Today is tomorrow, but what is yesterday?
Hold on. Do y'all plan to get Season Pass 2?
I already bought it.
Oh, there you go. 12-hour stream when I have the time to do that. Maybe one day, but not today. And not for a while.
Anyway, I'm probably going to buy the physical collector's edition of Dark Heresy for like $300.
I see, but that makes sense, though, because that's awesome. Anyway.
Then it comes with like the book. Everything.
The book? There's a book?
You're a book.
Yeah, by Aaron Dembowski-Bowden, who might be writing the story. God, that's an entire thing that I should have talked about this stream. Is I hope the Night Lords are in there so you get to deal with the fact there is a Navigator Space Marine.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah,
I see the warp in a way that no one else does, and I scream every time I do it. They keep me locked in this place.
Yeah, there's a Space Marine for the Night Lords who can not only see the future and how every single one of the future one of them will die, so he can tell them how to avoid their death, but he also is a navigator, and so he can see he can actually like open up like his third eye like Cassia can. He's fucking terrifying.
That sounds awful. Everything about that sounds awful.
Like a good villain for a new.
What do you mean? What do you mean villain? You mean a new friend?
No, he is very much so not friendly. He only cares about supporting the Night Lords.
Oh, come on. Sometimes the
That-
Night
that's-
Lords can be friends.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna call it a
Same
night.
with the gay guy was your friend that evening.
Yeah, good lord! Except it wasn't an evening; it was a 10 a.m. class. Oh fuck!
Ah, it was an early morning rising, huh?
Yeah.
With that morning wood there for you, huh?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. You know what? Every time I walked into that class, yeah, no, I was just like a rock, man.
I can believe it.
There was a Night Lords
know
book
those
where the guy was
hands
just
can
over
do.
having to constantly loot and raid to keep his bros stocked and ready for their insanity. He was all,
Yes.
man, fuck this. We should have just stuck with the Emperor's plan. I actually have never read the Night Lords book, so I don't know. But
I think that was. I think that's one of the ones Aaron Dembowski wrote, which is.
if somebody
One of
has
his-
an ebook, they can send it to me in Discord. I'll read it. But with that, I'm going to call it a night. Everyone have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow when we do movie night in the Discord. Take it easy, guys.